we both know. And the weeknights come around is when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VVs. Yeah, we was getting cheese. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
Shit ice cold, Trey Young.
We both know. And the weeknights come around is when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VVs. Yeah, we was getting cheese. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
Shit ice cold, Trey Young.
Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
Shit ice cold, Trey Young.
Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a pick in the park.
Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in a block. Vic got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave both get open and wide. Cause his jumper wet like an ocean, yeah. Jillin' on the fat break, scaring down. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in a block. Vic got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey put from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles wide, cause he might get swiped by Daniels. I told him don't leave both get open and wide, cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Jalen on the fat break scaring down, but you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, Trey and Jalen on the peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flaw. Stay from arena, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a car. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, Trey and Jalen on the peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, Trey and Jalen on the peak in the park.
Come around when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
Shit ice cold, Trey Young.
Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
Shit ice cold, Trey Young.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop this link because I watched that game. I watched that game, family. I watched that game. And I'm going to tell you something. One day, I'm just going to sit here and wait for y'all to come up here and say, Damon, you was right. I'm going to sit here. I'm just waiting. I just need a couple things to happen so I can sit here and hear y'all, Damon, you was right. I know the Hawks, man. When I watch this team, let me tell you something. When I watch this team, I don't think nobody watched these dudes like I watch them. Okay? I can just tell, bruh. First of all, like I try to tell y'all from the get-go, okay? It's a reason why this team is built around Trey Young. Okay. We didn't go get these guys. Okay. We didn't have these guys and go get Trey Young. We had Trey Young and went and got these guys. It's a reason behind that. I know y'all don't like to see it. You know, you don't want to admit it. You know, I'm just saying. You know, y'all like to talk about the defense. How many points did McCollum have tonight? How many did he hit 50 on us? No answer. Matter of fact, how many minutes this dude was making this whole game, bro? I was upset at this whole game. I didn't like nothing about this game, man. And y'all already know I don't really like the coach. I don't like him. I don't care how many NBA people say he's a savant. I don't care, bro. I can just tell, man. Like, dude, listen, he may have no, I mean, obviously, he knows way more basketball than I do. Okay, he know all the X's and O's. I know, what I know? His ass don't win. That's what I know. That's exactly what I know. I told y'all about this coach, but nah. Y'all was saying I was hating. I'm wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Okay. Listen. The boy Jalen Johnson said, well, how did he say it again? Something to the effect of it's easier with Trey Young. You damn right it's easier with Trey Young. It's a whole different ball game with teams starting the game plan for you now. What did Jalen put up tonight? Let me look. Hold on, let me close some of these windows. What did Jalen Johnson do? 3 for 12. And he almost still had a triple-double. 7 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds. That's a no-go, bro. That's a no-go when you are supposed to be considered the star player. You can't be the star and have 7 points. That's insane. All right. Zach Ricochet finished with 17 points. 12 shot attempts, 9 of his attempts was threes. And that's what I'd be trying to explain to y'all when it comes to Zach. Quinn Snyder has turned this dude into just a 3-and-D guy, man. Y'all sit here and be like, he can't do nothing else. They don't want him to do nothing else. 9 of his first 6 shots was threes. They don't want him to do nothing else. Quinn Snyder say defense. Y'all didn't hear the coach when he said it? And the offense will come. But then you look at how the Wizards use Sarr. Then you watch how the Wizards use Sarr. Opportunity after opportunity, and look how better he's starting to get. You see how KP, bruh, KP had no answer for Sarr, dog. He listen. Maybe I misjudged Porzingis. Maybe I thought he was something else, bro. But I'm gonna tell you today, bro, I couldn't tell the difference between him and Bobo. He's slow, bro. He is slow. I see why he can't play a lot of games. Hey, honestly, you definitely need to be shopping him at the deadline. Please do. He shot, bro. He done. This a 1-15 team, bro. And then Dyson Daniels, man, listen, bro. Listen, man. Dyson Daniels is hilarious, man. But listen. So he finishes with 11 points, 7 assists, 9 rebounds. 5 for 11 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. Listen, man. Listen. I know somebody out there is going to come up here and try to defend that. Bruh, I watched the game. Hey, Buddy didn't even go out on him one time. What's my boy name? What's his name? It was Giannis' sidekick. I always forget his name. Giannis' sidekick. He was guarding him the whole game. Bro, Dyson Daniels. Yeah, Middleton. Dyson Daniels is ass on offense, bro. I don't care. Listen. He is awful. How did he get so bad from last year, dog? How did Dyson Daniels get so bad from last year? Like, it's crazy. We got to study that. I need somebody to study the fall of Dyson Daniels offense, especially that three. Middleton didn't even go out there, bro. And he was scared. And he get it. I'm like, shoot it. He ain't shooting that shit. Like, damn. Bro, let me shut my mouth, man. Let me shut my mouth. We was awful. Awful, man. What's good, Juan?
Demond, I don't want to hear a single silver lining from any fan trying to defend this loss tonight.
You know what's
And
coming.
and I'm finna go with Jay too, because Jay and Ryan told me. But the Wizards been playing good lately, bro. The Wizards have been getting their head knocked off every single game. The last game they played Saturday was Chicago. They lost by 1 point. Okay, I give you that one. You want to hear the games before that?
Yeah.
Friday, they lost Toronto 140, 110. Minnesota 120, 109. Brooklyn, Demond. Brooklyn 129, 106. Houston 135, 112. Cleveland 148, 115. Boston 136, 107. Orlando 125, 94. But they've been playing well of late. Where that at? What they been playing well of late at?
That's why I didn't respond when they said it. I was like,
What? Bro, the next game they play against Indiana, the average ticket price is $9. What they been playing well at, Demond? What where they been playing well at? So that's why like when I watch the game opposed from fans, you know what I mean? I don't watch just the box score. I watch what's going on in the game. KP is stuck in mud. Get
yeah.
rid of him and give me Zubac right now. Get rid of him. Fans, come on. But you're gonna need him in the playoffs. Yeah, you're probably gonna need him in the playoffs to sit on the bench when his knee gonna be hurting and wait for whoever he's going to blow right by him. I don't want to see him playing against Carl Anthony Towns. I don't want to see him playing against Jalen Duran in the playoffs. They're gonna blow right by him and destroy him. CJ McCollum averages 16 points a game. He put up almost 50 on us. And they was torn with us. Corey Crisper averages 9 points a game. He put up 19. Chris Middleton averaged 2 assists a game. He put up 12. He looked like Trey Young out there. He looked like Trey Young out there, bro. This is a terrible game, bro. There's no way you can sugarcoat it, man. The Hawks was terrible. They were
Fact.
absolutely terrible. And Alex Saw was the best player on the floor. He was the
True.
best player on the floor, bar none. Bar none. We didn't want anything to do with him.
Yeah.
KP couldn't do absolutely nothing with him.
Nothing, bro. He had none.
It's embarrassing to mine. And for a team that's, I don't want to hear nobody else say you don't need Trey Young. And just like you say, it's a reason why we have Trey Young and why we didn't go get a Trey Young because the team is built around him. And Dyson Daniels, but you need to go see a therapist. And you have swindled us so bad, bro. You are the best bank robber in the world, bar none, bar none, bar none, bro.
Hey, he is awful. Hey, bro, he did this one move. He went in the lane one in the first quarter, and he did a layup like this. Instead of going up, letting layup, he went in the lane. He just threw it behind his
Demar,
back.
I know he gave it up as a turnover. He
I
did three
said, what?
times.
I said, what you doing,
He was
bro?
just don't. He wasn't even looking at the rim. He just throw it up and just try to pass somebody. But hold on, Demar. But fans tell me and you that he can replace Trey Young right now. Bro, y'all don't know basketball, man. Y'all just hate Trey Young. And Trey Young does some stupid stuff.
Oh,
Bro.
bro, he is
Mm-mm.
awful, man. Let me move on, one. What's up, Ryan?
What's up, Damon? I know I'm going to probably be getting a verbal beat down in the open forum, but you know what? It's good content. It's good content. It was a terrible game. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was a terrible game. Everybody played terrible. Dyson is, I don't know what Dyson is doing. Uh, just absolutely refusing to shoot. He's had, he had multiple wide open attempts today, and he just didn't take them. Kristaps seems to be heavy footed. Not I agree that we need to trade him and probably get a better center. It was a terrible game. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
All right, that's the homeboy Ryan. Let's go to C Wonder. What's good, C Wonder?
I gotta laugh to keep from crying. Oh man, dude, there's a scripture in Proverbs that says, "Pride comes before destruction, a haughty spirit comes before the fall." All I heard the last week was like, "Hey man, we beating the teams we need to beat. We ain't tricking off these games like we were with Trey Young." Mora said, "I think the last game, I'm gonna be so happy when we get Trey back and we losing by 20 to teams we ain't got no business beat by." Remember that? That's what Mora said.
More ain't coming up. More ain't gonna be up here tonight. More probably working right now. He probably doing
I
something.
bet he is. But that's Leon said it too. Boogie said it too. He was like, "Hey man, when Trey comes back, we're gonna be blowing these games to these teams." Okay, what's the excuse now? Like, I mean, dude, this, like Juan said, this was a horrible loss. This was embarrassing. You gave up 132, over 130 points to a team that lost 14 straight games in a cup game, no less. They look like they took their Thanksgiving vacation early. They didn't, and this is what I noticed. If their offense is not clicking, their defensive intensity is not there. You see it in their body language. They don't give it on defense if they can't get the ball in the hoop on offense. They JJ especially. I mean, he was complaining to the like he was doing what Trey be doing, complaining to the refs he didn't get a call and was out of transition, and they gave him a wide open three on the other end, and I think in the first quarter. Dyson, oh god, bro. Like how can you and Kirk Cousins both be stealing money from us? Like for real, what do you like? What do you do? It's like, oh my god! I hope we get Peterson. I hope so we could trade Dyson and get a better center because KP ain't it. We know Okongwu definitely ain't. I'm sorry. I got so much more for the open forum, but bro, I can't. Oh god, I need prayer. This is so bad.
All right, that's homeboy C Wonder, man. What's good, RJ?
What's good, man? I don't know why everybody leaving Mike and Foot out of this conversation. Man, this just basketball, man. You don't need no Trey Young, man. Man, he too small, man. Okay. There was a lot of big dudes out there on that floor, man, and they look like garbage. A lot of big dudes out there on that floor, they look like garbage, man. Don't leave Mike and Foot off of this.
Hey, what they say, RJ? What they say?
Man, Trey Young don't play no defense. It's just basketball, man. It's basketball. It's that simple, man. It sure didn't look that simple tonight, man. Didn't look that simple to me tonight. Ain't that what he say? Demond, ain't that what Foot say? Ain't that what Mike say? Everybody act like Mike and Foot be knowing what they talking about. And listen, they are completely wrong on this. You needed that boy tonight. And it showed. It showed. But here's my thing, man. It was a team loss, man. Everybody was awful. Everybody was awful. Terrible. The coach was out of sync. The players were out of sync. But my biggest complaint is, bruh, I think JJ really sees what Trey Young goes through when you are the primary guy and you don't have it and you trying to get other guys involved and they don't have it. This Trey Young goes through this every night, but everybody wants to shit on him. Trey Young be out there setting people up because you saw Jalen drive to the lane, kick it out, miss three. Dyson, I ain't taking no three. Fuck a three. I'm not even taking a shot. Y'all do this. Like, bruh, you the two guard, my guy. You got to shoot. My God, bro, Dyson is terrible, man. Offensively. I think there is a place for Dyson on this team, but it definitely ain't starting. It's not starting. I like Onyeka, but in certain matchups, when you're going against the 7-footers, you need size. Kristaps, bruh, you look like an old man on the court, bruh. Like,
Yep.
he looked like an old ass man on the court. It's like, get out the way. But I hope Mike and Foot come on this show because I wanna hear it's just basketball, man. It's just basketball. Trey too smart. I wanna hear it. I wanna hear it. That's Mike and Foot too.
Oh my Lord. The homeboy RJ went in, baby. He went in. What's good, my boy?
Hey, it was AI, man. I had to go watch it. AI. That was an AI video.
That boy. Hey, if y'all didn't know, Jay said fire Quinn.
Man, cause it's like they didn't come out. This is what I'm saying. That was AI. The real Atlanta Hawks team didn't even get on the plane to go to Washington D.C. The Hawks team that we seen did not get on the plane and go to Washington D.C. They didn't stay at no hotel. They didn't even show up to the game. That was a Washington Wizard practice with a bunch of cones out there.
Mm.
It was, we just saw the Washington Wizard practice today. We ain't see the Hawks show up. We ain't see it. So whether that's a player thing, or a coach thing, I mean, look, they were not ready or even thought about having a game today. I don't know where these dudes' head was. I think they saw Wizards, lost 14 straight. They said, we got the night off. We just gonna come here today and we just gonna do it. No, it's the NBA. It is the NBA. I can't defend it. I'm just telling you, it's the NBA. This damn Wizards team, overtime with the Pistons, they can do it. If you don't show up with the mentality to play an NBA team, they will beat you just like this. We did it to the Lakers when everybody was out. So I don't know what that was today. Very disappointed. Jalen just didn't have it going today. You know, I'm not out on Dyson, but that was bad. And that's on Friday, I seen it coming with KP because I think I damn near was the one who brought up Zubac. And what's crazy to mine is we really got saved because they were able against the Pelicans to throw Dyson Daniels on Derek Queen.
Mm-hmm.
If they would have started like a Jordan Hawkins or had somebody other than Petey, whatever his name was, he would have had to guard Queen. And we would have seen this Saturday.
Well, hey.
So it was bad. So I'll just take it in an open forum, but I'm standing on business.
All righty. What's good, John?
Well, C1 that gave you a proverb. I'm gonna give you something an old countryman told me.
What did he tell you?
Ain't no education in the second kick of a mule. And what that means, if he kick you one time and you didn't learn the lesson, they kick you again, you stupid. You just stupid. You beyond doggone saving. Moral, see, the thing is, for me to get at moral, be picking low hanging fruit.
So because, pick it.
Yeah,
RJ picking it.
And Mara and Jay, that's picking low hanging fruit. Because see, the thing is that all I have to do is just stand back here and wait for them to have to come back here with the head down, knowing they wrong, and waiting for, hey, son, raise your head up now. I want to see your eyes. And Trey Young just sitting on the sideline, just pointing his finger. I'll be back soon. Because you definitely needed it. And see, JJ was getting his pocket picked all night long. The last steal they got on JJ, I just saw the man trailing. Sneak up on him because JJ has one of the most laziest dribbles where he think he done got past everybody and he don't know how to count. Wait a minute.
He had 5 turnovers tonight.
Yeah. And see, JJ's drive to the basket is so predictable. It's so predictable. They know when he's going to take his 2 steps. They know when he's going to pick the ball up off the floor. Man standing right there, and it was shades of Bogey still being here. I might shouldn't have called his name last time we were together because JJ did the same thing, drove and drew everybody to the basket, as other people have pointed out. Kick it over there to the corner, clink, clank, clunk. But I'll be there in the open forum. I just want to see what the young'uns got to say tonight.
All right, that's the homeboy John. What's good, Darian?
Hey, fire this coach, man. Like, get his ass
Not Quinn,
out
not
of here.
the prophet.
Demond, get his ass out of here, man.
I was told he's a savant of the game, man. Like, that's what I was told, man.
Nah, Savant and Quinn don't go hand in hand. They don't even need to be in the same sentence. Get this man out. Oh, JJ Pouts. JJ Pouts just like Trey. That's funny. He pouts just like Trey.
And he had 5 turnovers tonight. He couldn't get nothing going.
I don't know why. Yo, why did we choose to play Zach 27 minutes this game?
Yo, coach. This is all Quinn Snyder's fault, man, in my opinion. I told y'all he a bum, bro. I told y'all. But
it's kind of I will say it's kind of nice looking at Alex Sarr and looking at how it looks at when a rookie is supposed to actually, develop.
Yeah, he getting opportunity.
I mean, when you let them play through mistakes,
they run some of the offense for him too. They run plays for him. We don't do nothing for Zach. Zach
making a corner.
Zach first 6 shots was threes, bro. Threes. He's just a 3-and-D guy, man. Quinn just turned into a 3-and-D guy. That's all he is,
like
man.
You, I'm Zach's agent. Yo, get my dude out of here, man.
Yeah, I would get up out of here, man. I would leave. Because that's all he got Zach doing. Zach is a 3-and-D guy. That's it, bro. That's what he's doing, the number 1 overall pick. And then people get mad at Zach, and I be trying to tell people, bro, he can only do what the coach allow him to do.
Man, you look at Alex Sarr, Stephon Castle, Reed Shepard.
Opportunities, but he doesn't get opportunity, man. Run down court, play defense, shoot the ball. I mean, shoot the 3. That's it. That's why people be like, Zach can't do nothing else. I'd be like, he can do other stuff. The coach just don't want him to do it.
And last thing, I know you gotta go to the next person. JJ and Kristaps can't be on the court at the same time.
Well, tell that to your head coach, man.
And play more, game more. I'm good.
Tell that to your head coach, man. What's good, Larry? You at the Larry in the dungeon, man. I see your boy Dyson Daniels, man. Who he was guarding today?
I think everybody need to really look at the end of the game because Zachary Richey was out there with the scrubs. He had 21 minutes played until he cleared off the benches. Oh, I'm in witness protection. You gotta change the voice. That's disgusting. To have Zachary Richey coming in with the scrubs is disgusting. Every player that Quinn values was on the bench after the 7-minute mark. He was.
And
my bad. That's the thing I really took from this game. Is that Zachary Richey had 21 minutes played, and then he came in with the scrubs. Like, that was what I took from this game, because we got belt to butt tonight, man. Nothing.
He did what, Larry? He came in with the scrubs.
Yeah, he came in with, like, look what happened.
The guys that don't play, him and Moji got thrown out there. So you know what's gonna happen when everybody get healthy? Moji gonna go to the end of the bench. King Wallace still gonna play, and uh, that is disrespectful. Now people told me I was wrong for Millsap comparison, but that's how our coach is treating him. Like that's how our coach is treating him, man.
So what are you? Are
It's
you?
treating Zachary Shea like
You blaming that? You blaming
another
that on?
dude. That's a dude off the bench.
You blaming that on the coach?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm bringing on the coach.
So what are you? Are you Quinn out? Are you fire Quinn or no?
I've been talking about fire Quinn, bro. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm just making sure. That's all I was asking.
Ain't no Quinn supporter, man. Hell, no,
Okay,
no,
I'm just
no,
making sure so I know where everybody stand.
no, man. Like, look, I know a lot of people gonna say, well, that's all he can do right now. I don't know what Zach can do because if I see Zach make one bad play, he's yanked out. Zach don't ever get a chance to play in crunch. I need to see it. And that's why I said last year he should have been playing. It's minute restriction. It's not minute restriction, guys. This is what Quinn sees him as. Give me 20 to 21 minutes, maybe 25 at the most. Sit yourself down with me. To have the number one pick coming in as a victory or a losing cigar is freaking embarrassing. That's how you are showing me how you view Zachary Ricochet by your actions. Bump your words, bro. Bump Quinn Snyder words. I love Zach. He does this, that. No, you don't. No, you don't. All right, let the next person go, man.
All right, that was Larry. Let's go to Matt. What's good, Matt?
You know, I don't know. So much to say. I'll try to be precise. Okay. People said we didn't need Trey Young, that our defense was only compromised because of Trey Young. And I find it odd that Gerald is not here. Foot always seems to have a practice when we get ran out the gym. It just is odd to me, but okay. In 5 of our last 10 games, so half of the games, we've been down by at least 20 points. So at halftime, I wasn't able to join, but I heard Jay talk about this is like a new thing. We're down by 20 points. It's like this is the first time this ever happened, and we could just let it bypass because it's a rare occurrence. No, not at all. Not at all. It's a common occurrence. In fact, it's majority of our games of late. That's 1. 2, somebody said that Porzingis should not start because Porzingis does not fit with the rest of the 5 starters, and we change the way that we play when he's in the game because we run things through him and we play more in a half court as opposed to a up and down pace and space system that the other 4 guys are accustomed to from last year. So he never should have started. Someone said that. Oh, that was me. Okay. Someone also said Dyson Daniels was not going to improve. That Dyson Daniels was about a point per shot, and that Dyson Daniels did not show any real improvement last year skill-wise. What he showed was he played a lot of minutes and got a lot of shots. Okay. What are we seeing this year? Less shots, same minutes, 5-point regression. Okay. Dyson Daniels, according to certain people, I'm a novice at this, but even a novice saw the regression coming. Okay. Like, it's crazy. Like, how didn't my general manager see this coming? I have real questions about his ability to evaluate talent.
Are you trying to question Ansel now?
I said the day he signed him to that, I said the same thing about Landry Fields. Whoever signed Dyson to an extension, that contract was going to get him fired if they didn't move from under a year. It's not even a full calendar year yet, and it looks like an awful contract. Okay. Last thing, Devon. Look, I like Quinn overall. However, there are things I want to see an improvement from Quinn. Porzingis got our first 7 shots. Like,
close to.
That has to change. We need to play like Porzingis is just there. We don't need to play through him like this is 2018, like he's a key feature of the team, like he's an all-star. He's not. He needs to be in the background somewhere, and we need to play our pace and space system if you're not going to start a Conwell. But don't feature KP anymore. We always fall behind in the games that he play in the first quarter most of the time. Why? Because it's disjointed, because he doesn't fit the rest of the four. He doesn't fit our scheme, So that's it. Some guy that apparently don't know a lot about basketball seems to be right about a lot of different things, but I'll just leave it at that.
There go Matt. What's good, AC?
What's up, Demon? Plain and simple, this is a Jalen Johnson and KP game. This is all their fault. This is like 95% of their fault, right? Because Jalen Johnson still decides when he wants to play defense, and KP is just, I don't know. There's so many possessions on defense. I'll ask myself, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
I agree with what the other guy said. You can't have Jalen Johnson and Kristaps Porzingis on the same team at the same time because they're all deciding whether or not they want to play defense or not. And you really need Trey back because you really need Jalen Johnson to really be like, okay, now that Trey's back, I can relieve myself of some of the responsibilities and focus on defense. Because when he's out there by himself, man, he's not going to put effort on defense. And I don't know why. What is that? Oh, okay. And then I hate how this fan base always uses Zachary Richey as a scapegoat. You'll see him put 100% effort on both sides of the ball. He had 5 stocks today. Jalen had 1. He had 1 block. That block on Koulibaly was his only defensive effort of the whole game. After that, he never tried again. He's getting blown by Koulibaly, getting blown by every player on the court. I'll just never understand why, but I appreciate all those triple doubles and stuff like that, but I don't care about all those triple doubles if you can't even play basic defense for me. That's all I gotta say.
Very interesting commentary from AC.
Hey, AC, why that's fresh of what you just said. Jalen's defense is deplorable right now, bro. It's absolutely nasty work.
That is the difference, Jaquan.
What we're watching from him on defense.
That is the difference.
Absolutely nasty work,
when he
bro.
plays good defense, you start to win. We got the lead. When you started playing defense, right? We got the lead down from 29 to 13. And after that, he just stopped. And then I'm like, you had to be consistent effort 100% of the game. I know you're playing a lot of minutes. I know you got a lot more responsibilities, right?
I think it has.
And he won't be trying on defense. I'll be so confused.
I think it has a lot to do with Kristaps. Kristaps is horrible.
Yes, he's very bad.
Is mind blowing. He's horrible.
Who considered that 4 months ago?
All right.
Hey, somebody got to turn their background sound out. I can hear like a show.
CJ and RJ, or C1 and RJ. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. And I'm talking about Jalen with all the responsibility. RJ said it best.
I can still hear. Can y'all hear that music?
Yeah, I can hear that music too. I don't know who that is.
Who is that?
It's not me.
It's somebody.
It ain't me. I've been muted.
It's not me. RJ.
Yo.
That might be
okay. Yeah. RJ, you're absolutely right too. I think Jalen is starting to see what Trey goes through every night, man.
Yes.
Trey gets double. Trey gets double every single game.
Listen, it's easy.
Single game, Trey gets double.
Listen, man, it's easy to be on the sidelines watching it, bruh. When you see me and C1 have been talking about this like crazy, man. And Matt, you brought it up too. I give you credit for that. Listen, man, when you were wearing the crown, bruh, and everybody knows that you are the offense, bro, it is so hard. It is so hard on an individual player, man. And I'm gonna tell you, shout out to Jalen, who actually set people up for wide open threes and missed wide open threes. Clink, clink, clunk. Shout out to John. Come on, man.
That's what
Speaking of double teams, real quick. Do we know what one of those is on defense?
No,
We're never good at doing that. We're never good at doing that. First of
No.
all, there's always leads in the basket. We're never good at doing that. So I don't like when we do that.
I mean, we tried to do that in the first half. Nobody was within 5 feet of the rim.
Bro, we didn't double CJ not one time.
Larry, what? Larry, what the hell? What are you doing over there?
Larry, I'm gonna
Hey,
get
Larry,
some
Larry,
Hang on, John.
hey, Larry, you're gonna have to enunciate while you deep throat.
Larry, Larry, hang on. Yeah, Larry, if you keep doing that,
Whoa. Hey, yo, pause, bro.
Hey, you got to enunciate, man, because see, all I'm hearing is that's all we hearing. I know you know what you're saying, but we can't understand you.
My bad. Nobody played.
You said
No one played.
some wild stuff.
No one played defense tonight. All right.
No.
Hey, the only person
and
that
Jalen,
played defense was Zachary Riche, Dyson Daniels, and nobody else.
Did Dyson play defense? I don't think Dyson played defense.
He was trying his best, but
all right, this is what happened at the beginning of the game. I'm gonna tell you what happened at the beginning of the game.
He reverted back to his prime. I don't know what happened.
Chris Middleton was trying to take advantage of Zach at the beginning. He scored a few times. They switched, put Dyson on him. CJ got hot, and that was the end of the game. CJ never got cooled off. Put him back on there, didn't matter. A lot of people got some of that work, but mainly on Dyson. You know what I'm saying? For me. So that's how the game went. But we lost the game in the first 5 minutes, like I said.
Sure did.
The game was over. The game was over. And again, I love how Matt blames everyone but gives Quinn grace. He's the one that plays all. He's implementing everyone the way he see fit. Okay. Zach not getting the minutes. Zach out there in garbage time. Oh, we all happy he got 30. No, he actually had 21 minutes, and he was never coming into the game until Quinn yanked everybody at the 7-minute mark.
Yep. Sure did.
So again, it ain't even minute, guys. It's not even minute restriction.
No.
It's what he views Zachary Richardson as a 21-minute per game guy. Catch and shoot, play a little defense. That's it.
Yep.
That's how he views Zachary Richardson.
Yep.
And it's so much more to his ability than just that.
Project.
Larry, I said in the summer.
My bad, Matt. My bad.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
there he is. There's Mike. There's Mike.
Hey,
yeah.
I ain't talking basketball with nobody. If you
come on
5'5", 5'3", if you 5 something, don't talk to me about basketball. Period. I ain't listening.
Wait a minute now.
Excuse you, Mike.
That's the first thing. Since we wanna act like certain ways or whatever. Hey man, I'm putting it like that. You begin with, man. If you 5 something, I don't want to hear crap because I ain't got to say nothing else. I'm point blank. Period, bro. Hey, it is what it is. Outside of that, too, though. Nigga, I was saying it in the chat the whole time, bro. Y'all being such Hawks fans, and I get it. I'm looking at our record, bro. We 11-8. Nigga, I just spent the last 3 years talking to y'all. Y'all talking about we mid. We lose a game like this, nigga. We going 3 games under. You can shake your head all you want to, man. We 11-8.
But Mike, you don't. It's not going to get any easier than this, though.
We still above.
It's not getting any
listening
easier,
to y'all
though,
niggas. The last, I don't know.
I'll let you go and finish.
It ain't getting any easier.
It's not going to get any easier, bro. This schedule after this, it's getting hard. You got the Nuggets, you got the Cavs.
I have to use the buttons and stuff, but damn, bro, like I've been listening to y'all niggas say y'all little flip-flopping and flip-flop crap every night, bro. We win one game, you lose a game, and y'all narrative, like what y'all saying changed, bro. It's an 82-game season. You still being led by mainly young guys, bro. Me personally, I ain't no nigga who think we finna win a championship.
You're not gonna hold that L about Trey Young, though, huh, Mike? You're not gonna hold that L
because I still don't give a flip, nigga. That's
hold that L, Mike. Hold that L, Mike.
Hey, RJ.
Yeah.
Look at me, look. RJ, pay attention to me real quick. Follow me, right? Follow me, right?
Yeah.
Follow me. We lost tonight, right? But it's still more W's than it is L's, and y'all don't get that part.
We are still
Mike,
3 games over
Mike,
500. Y'all
Mike,
niggas need to chill out.
Hey,
Mike,
but
Mike,
Mike
hold
though,
on, Mike, hold
right?
on, Mike, hold on, Mike. It's
Mike.
not the fact that we lost the game. It's
Thank
the
you.
fact.
No,
Hold on,
I
Mike.
understand you
Hold
got
on,
blown out. I get it.
hold on, Mike,
No, it's
Mike,
who blew
Mike.
us out.
Hold
It's
on,
who
hold
blew
on,
us out.
hold
Okay,
on,
I
Blown out
get
by the
hold
that.
on,
worst team in the
hold
NBA.
on,
You
hold
don't
on,
think you don't
Mike,
think you don't think Lakers
Mike,
fans felt that way
Mike,
when the Hawks
Mike,
blow them out?
But
Nigga,
we're
every
not
team feel
we're
that
not
way
even
when
Mike.
close
we
to being
Are
blow
the
them
worst
not
out.
the
team in
Bro,
the
can I
Wizards.
NBA.
finish?
Let
Can
the
I go,
Hawks blow somebody
bro?
out.
Can
Don't
I
nobody
rebuttal?
respect us blowing them out.
Can I?
It's a horrible
Can I
blemish on
rebuttal?
every franchise when we do it.
Can I rebuttal? Okay. It's
Can
not
you
the fact that
rebuttal? I
we
mean, if you
lost the
want to
game,
ask
Mike.
me, I mean, to be honest with you, to be honest with you, bro, you can look where you want to. I'm just telling y'all straight up. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I do not care, dog. I don't care about the rebuttal. I mean, hey, RJ started the
But that's
crap,
Then,
your
bro.
okay,
stance.
I
But
don't
that's
want to
your
Mike,
hear the
stance.
crap,
Mike,
dog. I
That's your.
stand on it regardless,
Mike,
bro.
if you don't
But now
care,
you.
why you here?
Look,
If you don't
because
care, why
number
you
one,
here?
I
But
wasn't
you
even
take. But
finished.
now you
I
making
wasn't
them.
even finished to even begin with all my points to even begin with. Okay. Number one, to even begin with, that was the first thing, nigga. We 11-8, 3 games over 500. But at the same time, yeah, okay, H2K, I'll be 100. I'm the only nigga who will be 100 about the stuff, bro. I don't care. Yes, bro, the junk's annoying. Yeah. And then when a nigga come on and want to specifically say somebody's name, then yeah, I will come back and say what I got to say, bro.
Look.
So
All right.
let me get to my point then, since one getting aggravated and annoyed, nigga. So let me get to my
But
other
you the
point.
one getting
The other
emotional because
point, nigga,
RJ
the other point,
called you
nigga,
out.
is that I've been told y'all, if y'all pay attention
Man,
to when
y'all
I
act
do
like
the
y'all getting
film
paid by the
reviews,
Hawks,
that
bro.
you got a bigger trade to begin with. And then I've been told y'all that you will not win with Trey and JJ and KP. I've been said that crap. So please get that in y'all mind that as long as you have it, Trey can come back all he wants to. But long as he's paired with JJ, who is a bigger trade, you're not winning crap. I said you have to have one or the other. Pick one, because they both are sorry on defense. They both float around and don't do crap. And then you throw KP in the mix too. You got a doggone 7'3" nigga who is basically a cone of people running around him.
Is
I
that a
said
factor of
this
Quinn
crap.
though? Isn't that
Been
Quinn's
said
fault? Isn't that Quinn's fault?
I don't get
I
it.
don't
I mean,
know.
I get what Matt's saying,
I
but I'm
don't know if
saying
that's
though,
Quinn's
like
fault. This
again,
is not a
I
Quinn
guess
game in
some
my
of y'all
opinion.
just weren't paying attention to the crap when I was doing the film reviews, and it was when Trey was here. A main example was the Bulls. I'm like, look at JJ, look at KP, look at Trey. So after a few times of doing it, I came to the conclusion that yes, this team, I'm telling y'all right now, Hawks fans, fully healthy, ain't winning crap with those 3 guys on the floor together because you don't have enough people to cover up their basically like mental lapses and inabilities, whatever it is on defensive end. It is too much. You cannot go majority of your 5 on the court being that bad. You can't. You can't. You have to have what? I mean, just basic numbers, bro. You have to have majority of the 5 being better than what you see in Trey, JJ, and KP. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong or not. JJ not a bigger Trey? Is he not a bigger Trey?
Okay. So to go back to your original statement before you started going back at RJ because RJ was playing around and just called you out in the foot, you know what I mean? But now we raising tensions in here or whatnot, which is what
Raising
now I don't think is
tensions.
anybody which I don't think is
What
anybody's
tensions
intention.
about?
Raise intention. I'm going back to the fact, Mike, it's not that we lost the game. That's number one. Because you said we still 11-8. We still 11-8. Okay,
Yeah,
so
we
so
are.
be it. It's the fact that we lost to a team that is getting blown out regularly every night. That's number one. Number two,
One.
number
How
two,
many
number
losses
two,
does it count as,
What?
though,
number
nigga?
two,
You had
number
your
two,
solo talk, so I'm gonna interrupt. We both had our
number
solo
two,
talks, but
number
nigga,
two.
y'all talking like it
Oh,
counted
oh
as
my
5
God,
L's,
bro.
bro. Did
Mike,
the
come
nigga
on,
get
you
a
gotta
did the Hawks
talk, bro.
magically get 5 L's tonight? Did we magically get 5 extra
Mike,
L's tonight,
let
bro?
Juan
Because it was
have
an
his
ugly loss.
moment, dude. He's been waiting patiently. Let Juan speak.
Bro, I just told you, see, Wonder, I'll be 100, bro, when I'm being whatever I am. Everybody had their solo talk, so now everybody can interrupt whoever you want, nigga. It is what
So
it is.
now
We do
we
the
so
same
now
thing
we
all
can
the time.
interrupt. So now we can interrupt people. We just can't say our thoughts now. Okay. Anyway, like I
Okay,
said,
after I
it's
had my
not.
two
It's
minute
not.
talk,
It's not.
go ahead. Anybody else want to interject? Y'all
It's
do what
not.
y'all want to,
No,
bro.
because I thought we had a respectful fan base. That's what I thought. But anyway,
Bro,
it's
come
not the
on,
fact.
bro. Like now,
It's
y'all,
not.
I don't know, man.
It's
It's
not
weird
the
to me, bro.
fact that we lost the game. All right. It's the
So
fact and the manner of how we lost the game. All right. It's the fact that we let people Chris Middleton, C.J. McCollum, and Corey Crisper go for well over their averages in this game alone. They have been getting blown out by lottery teams and other teams every single night.
Juan, why are y'all acting like new fans though? I'm sorry,
It's the
Hawks fans,
NBA.
but that's the
Y'all
part
got it.
that
Y'all
is
got it. Go
annoying
ahead.
me.
Go ahead.
That
Y'all
y'all are
got it.
acting like
Y'all
new
got it.
fans
Y'all got it.
when
Y'all
I've
got it. Go
seen
ahead.
us do that
You got
plenty
it.
of
You
times,
got it, Mike.
and we're still above 500. Is
You
my
got it,
point.
Mike. You got it. You
That's
got
the
it.
point, though.
You got it,
We're
Mike.
still under
You
500,
got it,
though.
Mike. You got it.
Listen.
You got it.
Y'all, we have said the same stuff plenty of times over the
You
last
got
3
it, bro.
seasons
You right.
and was
You right. You got
500
it.
or less.
You
Y'all
right.
niggas gonna
You
sit
right.
up here
You're right.
tonight, though,
You're right.
and be
You're
so
right.
heartbroken and upset about an L that counts as
You're
one,
right,
and we're
Mike.
still 3 games over
You're right.
500
Stop
to
it.
one of
You're
the
right.
Stop it.
You're
youngest
right.
teams in the
You're
league.
right.
Like, what
Time
are
out.
we going to be upset about tonight,
You're right.
though?
Time out.
Are
You're
we
right,
really
Mike.
gonna be upset
Mike.
about that like that
Yep.
tonight, though, bro?
Mike,
Like,
let
You're
me
right.
seriously,
say
bro.
this.
Like,
Can I
we
say
gotta
I'm
this?
just
You're
gonna
right, Mike.
say,
Yep.
I'm
You're
just gonna
right.
say the Nets did beat the
Yep. You're right.
Celtics the other night. You know,
I'm saying though, like
it's the
Jay, have we not
NBA.
heard this same stuff
Celtics
every
don't
It's
year?
the NBA.
Like we really acting like new Hawks fans. Like,
everybody.
bro, like you saying Corey Kispert, at least I know his name. I've seen plenty of seasons of niggas we don't know their name go off, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like CJ McCollum, I know his name. Like,
Jones
it's one
Garcia was a
game.
my
I
player.
don't get it. That's all I'm saying.
But
Like,
you
y'all
guys were
really
saying
about
that
to
was just the
be
one
like
loss
so
too. Hang on, I'm
upset.
so
Yeah,
glad.
I'm
Hang
just
on.
gonna say Jones
I want to say this
Garcia.
real quick.
Jones
Since you
Garcia was
interrupted,
definitely
since
a my
interrupted people,
player.
let's stop. Let's stop.
No, that's true,
You
Jay.
guys, you
But
guys
I'm just
kept
saying, we've
saying
seen
this
that
whole
before,
That
bro.
was
Juan
he
and
lit us
Juan.
up. I did see it. That was a no name that we got lit up by
Okay,
right
so
there.
It
here's
And I'm
the
like,
happens,
thing.
who
bro.
is
But
he?
here's the
It
thing.
happens, bro. But
You got
anyway, I got
Yeah,
everything I needed to say out, man. Y'all have y'all.
okay. Here's the thing that I wanted to say. I get Mike is upset, but this is the point that Juan was making, and I understand it. It's who we got beat by. If we're believing that this is a team that should be winning 50 games, there is no way, even without Trey, we should be allowing a team that Juan just said has been blown out like 5 games before against the Bulls or whatever, which the Bulls have been kind of going back to earth, by the way. Losing against that team that's one at this point was 1-15. There's no way that that's possible. I'm sorry. I get that
bruh.
Jalen's not good on defense. I get KP slow-footed. Still, we should have beat this team. Jay, I will give Jay credit. He's like, we came in expecting a win, and that was the problem. There was no hustle. There was no focus.
Bruh.
There was no
No,
camaraderie.
no
Quinn had
effort,
Listen,
bro.
you.
bruh,
Quinn
bruh, bruh,
called
bruh.
3
Welcome to
timeouts
the
in the first
NBA.
quarter.
Welcome to the
Jay,
NBA.
Jay,
Like
I
Listen,
don't want to
shit.
hear Jay.
it's
Jay,
not
Like,
I don't
bro,
about
want to
y'all
how
hear.
just
You
y'all
bad.
guys
get
want
like
to
I
hear
get it,
something?
y'all. We lost to
Jay,
the Wizards, but
Jay,
it's
I don't
like,
want to
bro,
hear
I
that.
just
I don't
watched
want to
the
hear it.
Nuggets.
I don't
The
want to hear it.
Nuggets think
I
they're a
don't want to hear
championship
that.
team.
I don't
But
want to
Listen,
hear
to
hold
me,
that.
on.
it's
Like the
not.
Nuggets believe that they're gonna win a championship, but they lost
Jay,
to the
I don't
Sacramento
want to hear
Kings on
Nah.
Sunday.
you guys didn't have
It's
that
the
same last.
NBA. It
Y'all
happens.
didn't have the same.
Jay,
Bad
I
teams
understand.
are gonna win. They're
Y'all
gonna
didn't
win.
have
They're gonna
that
win 13
same
games,
last.
20 games. They gotta be somebody.
You didn't have that same
We
energy
lost to this team
here.
last year, man. Like,
We
what
lost to
is?
them twice in a row,
You
and they
know
were
what
Like, what
peeves
is the
me?
awful.
You
surprise,
know what
guys?
peeves me
That's
as
It's
why
the
I
a
get
Hawks
sick of the
fan?
NBA.
whole
Like it's gonna
quality winning
happen. It
crap.
just happened to us tonight. It happens to everybody.
Yo,
You
I get
can't,
we
you
lost, but
can't beat
it's the
Washington.
reason
How
it's
about
the
that?
How
reasons
we
why we
lost?
lost. It's the same shit that we've
Mr.
been doing.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, I
Quality win.
rise
That's
Yeah,
to
why
what's up,
object
Jay?
quality win is
everybody.
stupid. Talking about a damn quality win.
Now, didn't I tell all of you
Here you go, John.
that there is no point total that guarantees you a win? I told you also that you got to score. Me and Kool-Aid, the ones y'all like to run over and ignore, and they old, they don't know what the hell they talking about. Telling y'all about the way that this Hawks team is, about Trey Young, needing Trey Young, a rudder for a rudderless ship. The boat just going all over the place. You don't know where the hell it's going. Okay? Someone to score points who is used to scoring points and stopping the bleed. You didn't have nobody out there like that tonight. And setting people up. Dragging his team, the other team, and 20 people out the stands to the basket pitching it over to somebody, relying upon them to hit the shot, and they clunk it. That's what happened tonight. And guess what? It's been happening the 3 previous games too. Thank goodness for our shooting.
John,
To get
and go ahead.
go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
Juan.
And so it's Matt actually brought up a good point. It's the way we've been winning some of these games, but you're starting to see a trend of our deficiencies starting to show more and more every game. Matt
Yep.
just alluded to it. 5 out of the last 10 games, we have been down by 20 points or more. All
Yep.
right. It's starting to happen more now than it has been. You know what I mean? And this is what I was trying to lead to before Mike cut me off and he just want to go on his rant, whatever. You know what I mean? It's starting to happen more. You're starting to see teams just back away from Dicey Daines. They don't even guard him no more. They
No
don't even
respect for
guard
his
him no
shot.
more. In fact, people don't even know that the last two centers, the last 2 games outside of this one, they've been having the centers guard Dyson Daniels
Yep.
because his offense has been so bad. They
Yeah.
have been loading up on Jalen on his strong side because Jalen likes to go to the right side. They've been loading up on the strong side to make him to force him to shoot the ball or pass the ball. Now, luckily, we've been hitting the shots and been beating some of these bad teams. But Washington is a bad team, but also we have given up almost 43 pointers in the last 2 games. Teams are starting to knock down these threes. They're starting to get more and more open shots in the paint. Not Sacramento, but San Antonio just went and just had a conga line right down the lane on us for layups and dunks. Washington did the same thing for us against us. KP is starting to expose himself more and more that he cannot be on the floor with certain personnel out there because he's getting exposed
Mm-hmm.
more, and we're not playing the style of basketball we need to play. So when me and like people like RJ and Madden and whoever else say bring Trey back, it's not because I think Trey is a savior. I just think Trey makes the offense better
Much better.
because he has the better situational awareness. Number one. Number two, he's going to draw the double teams. He's used to it to give his teammates better opportunities to score. Number three, he's the only dude that can get to the free throw line consistently. He can slow down the run. Who out there can slow down the run today from against Washington? Nobody. Trey Young can slow down a run. So it's not that Trey is the all be all know all. No, guy, there's just certain things he do that other guys cannot do right now. And because I'm preaching it, RJ's preaching it, Matt preaching it, C Wonder's preaching it. It's not because he's Michael Jordan. No, man, we just see the game differently, and we see that he's going to help this team better than harm us coming back.
Absolutely. And also, when Trey
well,
plays, Jalen puts more effort on defense because he has to do less.
Is there another
Exactly.
guy in
Thank
the
you.
NBA that can also do that?
You said what?
Is there another guy in the NBA that could also do that? That's my question. Is there another
We don't
guy in
have
the
him.
NBA?
I know the Hawks don't
But
have
that's
him.
not
Stop.
that's not the question. It's like, can you just find another guy to do
Never
that?
gives me anything.
You
He never
can,
gives
but
me-
we don't
he
have
never
him.
gives me any
Okay, but I'm just all right. All I'm saying is, so it's possible. So you guys just
It
say
is possible, but you don't
okay,
have
all
him.
right. I'm just asking because I mean, if
that's
it's possible, they got to go
that's
find the trade,
always
right?
possible.
Open to that
It's
idea.
Okay.
always
Well, look.
possible to find somebody to replace somebody, but what are you going to have to give up, and what are you going to have to do to get that person in?
John, can I say
open
this?
That
Jay,
John, that question is how Einstein is going to make his money.
Jay,
I'm open to replacing Trey with somebody else, but
can
like,
I ask you this?
Not at this late date.
when I heard
Listen, I'm open to letting anybody. Let me make this perfectly clear. Anybody on this team. I am not a fan of the player. I am not a fan of Trey Young. When I was a kid, I was a fan of one Hawks player. That was Joe Johnson. I'm a fan of the team. The team, the name on the front of the jersey. If it gets me a championship, I don't care who's on the roster.
Jay,
I don't.
you hang on. Let me just say this. Can I
See,
rebuttal
that's
this?
fair, but then
This is my
as
big
the
issue
replacement, I
with
heard Zach
Jay.
was
Okay, first of all, if you care about a championship, you don't get rid of your franchise player that's been giving us the best chance to get to the championship. If Trey didn't turn his ankle, we might have went to the finals. We might have won that thing. So you don't just trade somebody like that and hope you get something in return on a whim. That's my biggest problem with you. You want to say that, hey,
Tell that to the Toronto Raptors.
No, stop.
Tell that to them.
Hold up. If Anchi could trade Trey and get something great in return, like Juan has been saying, why hasn't he done it yet? Why hasn't he done it yet? If it's so, like, there's got to be a guy out there that can do what Trey can do or better with better
First of
defense.
all,
He's not out
honestly,
there.
just got into the season, into the role this summer. Second of all, like I continue to say,
No,
you
he was
owe it
here
to
last
Trey.
year.
He was here
No,
last
no,
year.
no. I'm talking about in a position where he can go out and make a trade. He just got
Oh well,
here
why?
in
I
that
mean,
role, in this role. Because who was
hey,
the GM?
he
Who was the
had
GM
2
last
years
year?
to study the landscape, didn't
But
he?
again, they built this team, and as I've always said, they owe it to Trey, and the Hawks have to at least see what it looks like. But this is the time where they decide who do they want when he comes back. Because if it doesn't work, you have to make a decision.
If it
That's
don't
what I'm
work,
saying.
fine.
Period.
Dude,
Like I don't care if
Jay,
he's here or not. If it's not
But
working, somebody has to get traded. That's just how it works.
but see now that's quite a different narrative than
thing
what
is, though,
we were
every
hearing
other
from
player
you
that
and
gets
Mara
traded
over the
everybody
past
else.
couple of shows.
No, I've always said that. I've always
Is
said
Trey-
that. I've said that multiple times that they have to at
And
least see.
Mara, where
But
are
I
you,
see
Mara?
he's just a contract to me. It's just a number. That's
I don't even
it.
Mara,
think
where are you,
Trey's
Mara?
not the biggest. Trey's not the biggest problem to me. To me, Quinn has been the biggest problem this year.
That's
I
true.
mean, this not even a quick. This ain't not even a quick game though. Like this is just your players being dumb,
Quinn,
not
Bingo.
effort. Like,
did
oh,
Quinn
like
get Porzingis? Did Quinn
not,
get
I
Porzingis?
mean, not
Did he
every
get-
Fire,
But
fire
what Quinn
Quinn.
does,
He
Matt,
sucks.
Quinn plays JJ. Quinn plays JJ and Porzingis at the same time.
Didn't I
Quinn
tell?
consistently-
Didn't I tell
Quinn
y'all? Didn't I
consistently-
tell y'all he sucked? I told y'all.
What? Hold on, wait now. Hold on,
Quinn
wait now. Hold
consistently
on,
I
plays
wait.
told
Hold on, wait.
y'all
Hold
from
on,
and
hold on,
Matt
Darian.
can
Hold on.
vouch.
at the
I
same time,
told
too.
y'all
What
Hold
from
you
on,
day
mean?
Darian.
one he a
Hold on,
regular
Darian.
season front. Bro,
Matt don't want to admit that Quinn's not that
Hold on,
good.
Hey,
Darian.
here's my
What,
question,
Darian? What
and I
head
say
coach?
this all the time. How can you lead me to a championship and you don't know how to get there?
Demond, there's plenty of coaches that never won a championship that led the team to the
Well,
championship.
listen, let me tell you something.
Almost every coach led the team to the championship
Somebody
the first
tell
time.
me the last time the Hawks hired a coach who already had a championship as a
somebody
head coach.
said, notice how foot night.
Yeah,
Name me the last time the Atlanta Hawks. Name me the last time the Atlanta Hawks
Larry trying to
hired a
go.
coach
Larry trying to
with a
go.
championship as a head coach. Let me know.
Larry got his hand raised.
Yeah,
Like coming into the job, right, Demine?
Yes.
Never.
Matt, you can't be okay with the way
Lenny
Quinn
Wilkins
won
probably.
this year. You just can't be. There's no
And
way.
Coach Bud as an assistant. Coach
did
Bud
Lenny
as
Wilkins
assistant
coach us?
won several.
It was probably Lenny
but not as
Wilkins.
a head coach.
Bro, let me tell you something, man.
Lenny Wilkins is the only coach
Tell you
that was
something, man.
a
Your
head coach.
coach ain't good. Okay.
want y'all to
Listen.
answer.
Dyson Daniels, listen, I try to support that man. He is fucking shitty on the offensive side of the ball. I seen him throw a layup like this, bro. He went in the lane. He didn't even look at the basket and
He
threw
sure
the ball
didn't.
up
He
like
just
this.
threw it up.
Man,
He
listen.
just threw it up.
Get
He just
his
threw it up.
ass, bruh. What's
Hey,
the
y'all know
dude
what
name
Dyson
again?
is, man.
What's Yana? I
Dyson
always
ain't
forget his
getting no
name. What's
better,
Yana's
bro.
sidekick name?
Well, I won't say
Middleton.
that. He
Chris
got
Middleton.
Yeah. Hey, bro, listen.
Dyson not changing,
Middleton,
man.
hey, listen. He had to be about 10 feet off this dude, bro. Like, I was
It's
like,
happening more and more. That's why.
hey,
That's why
bro,
Jalen not
I'm
scoring.
watching the game,
He
and
just
I'm like,
double teams
shoot
a lot.
it.
With who got?
Shoot it. Hey, he does not want to shoot
They don't guard
the
him no more.
ball,
They don't
They
guard.
don't guard
Who
him
is
no
he getting
more.
double
But he
teamed
need
with?
to.
Hey.
He just have to shoot the paint shots. Let Larry go, but he
Bro,
got to
the
shoot the paint shots.
Hey,
He got to
is-
shoot the paint shots. That's the
Mike,
one
he
that's the
awful.
absolute
He
worst.
sucks.
He just
And
has
y'all
to
want me
attack
to-
the
y'all want
space.
me
He
to-
can't
y'all
think.
want
That's
me
what I was
to
about to
pull
say,
it?
Jay. It's because
Right.
they used
Like
to
he just
play
needs to
off
attack the
Rondo
space.
and
If he's
Rondo
not gonna
and
let it
Trey.
fly, it's the hesitation that's killing
If you
us.
play, that's the main danger part.
He
That's
threw
the
the
Yeah,
layup
it's the
like this.
hesitation
Mike,
that's killing us
and
because
not
he
Mike,
should
he
just be
got in
attacking
the
the space.
lane.
Bro, he
Mike,
looked like
got
Ben
in the
Simmons on the
lane.
court, bro,
You hear
at the
me?
guard
No,
position.
nah,
Hey,
Ben
Larry,
Hey,
Simmons-
Mike,
Larry,
the boy
I
got
wanted to
in
ask
the
a question.
lane on the left side and threw the layup. Everybody else would go like this. He went behind his head.
Tried to throw a hook shot. He thought he was
Bro,
a
not
center.
looking at. He wasn't even looking.
Koala was a center.
And threw it like I was like,
He's going to be okay, man. I'm trying to
You
tell
keep
y'all.
saying that, Jay. You keep saying that.
Larry,
You've been saying that all year.
Larry.
He was pretty good last game.
Larry, go
Larry.
ahead. I know you don't
Larry.
want to, Larry, but go ahead, man. Just start. You got it, bro.
Yeah, Dyson. offensively struggling with his confidence more than anything. He definitely need a sports shrink.
He need a shrink, bro.
But even with that,
He's a shooting coach.
I can't. It's to the point like if I really want Zach to play because him, No, and Dyson are the only ones that got defensive IQ on this team, really and truthfully. And it shows when they don't really play together much. And regardless on if people really can't shoot, you can't even stop any runs at all when you run back and forth between players like that. Yeah, I saw one good block by JJ. But yeah, he was getting blown by. I think the biggest thing is that I think us fans have a bigger opinion or outside of Tank. I think us fans have a bigger opinion of Zach than our head coach. I find it real funny.
Can I ask you this real quick? And then
I
add
find
to
it
your-
real funny. At least the Mon don't like Quinn, so he can fall back on that. Anybody that supports Quinn but is mad about Dyson Daniels starting, is mad about Porzingis playing with JJ, is mad about the 3 guard rotations. How can you support this guy? Because this is he's implementing. If you think Coach Quinn don't have no power on what he want on his team, now he got a new GM. You know what I'm saying? And new GMs usually don't want to be beholden to older players, or when he's trying to construct it, he want to make it in his vision. But again, nobody made Coach Quinn play Keaton Wallace. And I know people gonna get back. Well, he played hard and this. No, man. It's just like because we know when everybody get healthy, Trey's gonna play, Keaton Wallace gonna play between 15 or 20 minutes. Zach is gonna play between 20 to 24 minutes. It's disgusting, man. Like it regardless on how I viewed Zach coming into the draft, this is malpractice, like coaching malpractice. And to sit there and support a coach who's doing your number one pick like this, I mean, we got people in the fan base that think this dude is a franchise player. I've never said that. And even with me never saying that, this is disgusting, bro. Like, I don't even know how else you can even view this and have a positive view about Coach Quinn Snyder. You know what I'm saying? I just even when you're saying he trusts for everybody who is dogging Dyson Daniels, he trusts Dyson Daniels 200% more than Zachary Ricochet. And whatever you say, man, and I don't even want to make it about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Y'all can't
fire Quinn Snyder, you bum.
Hey, Matt, no, I just want to throw this out there real quick, and I'm going.
Go ahead.
Drop back out or whatever. But you started out a little bit into it, so I just wanted to ask because y'all was talking about all this other stuff and everything. I feel like it's slightly apparent though. But my question is, or is it fair to say that defense, or do you think that defense has been both the problem and solution this season? It's just like,
yeah. I feel like when we play good, when we play good team defense, our offense. Well, actually, someone said it before. If we're not hitting on offense, our defense lacks. You know what I'm saying? Like it's apparent, especially with JJ. If our shots aren't going down, our defense is lax. And no, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't hitting today. I'm telling you, man, like it's like clockwork. If our offense not going with certain players, their defense is gonna slack off. And you saw it today.
That's what I said.
You saw it today. And then putting Zach in at the end of the game with the losing cigar team. Like, come on, man. He got 30 minutes because he was in there for 7 garbage minutes, man.
I just think that was to get him in rhythm. But like I don't.
Matt, you can't excuse that, man. Come on,
no, I'm
bro.
saying
You can't. No one. You
play with
can't
nothing in
not
the ring.
excuse that, bro.
But the thing, but hold on, wait, Larry. But the thing about Quinn playing, starting Dyson Daniels, starting Porzingis, like you got to be realistic. Since Tony Wrestler to own the team, we have always played the guys who make the most
Before
money.
he even paid him, this is before he paid him last year.
Oh, he paid Dyson last year.
But he was a
Before
rookie.
he paid him.
He was a rookie.
That's
we know
not
he was on the
excuse, Matthew.
last year.
Matthew,
He's
that's
talking about
not
Dyson.
excuse.
He's talking about Dyson, man.
Dyson,
I know, but I'm saying Dyson
no
had more
excuse
NBA
to play
let's go back
experience.
to
There's no excuse to play
preseason
Keegan,
last year.
Luke, and Vitt
Go
together.
back to
There's no
preseason last
excuse.
year when I told you that Dyson was starting because Quinn, every time we had a preseason game, Dyson was starting. Every time we didn't touch,
I
He
get that, Larry.
definitely played
Larry,
Zach more in the preseason
Larry,
too.
I get
No,
that.
no,
Larry.
but
It's
what
not
I'm
just
saying is,
about. It's not about Quinn Snyder's lineups this year. It's about the shit that happened last year too.
Last
That's
year.
carrying over to this
We
year.
know last
It's
year
the
he was on
same stuff.
We know he was on the minutes restriction last year.
No, it's not
No,
minute
they
restriction.
never admitted that.
It's not even minute restriction anymore. That's how much
There's
he
no
wants to play
confirmation.
him. It's not minute restriction. Stop saying that.
I don't know if it is.
It's
Never heard
not
of
minute restriction. That's
is
who
a minute
you
restriction.
back in. It's not
Matt,
minute
you have to
restriction.
accept the fact that the guy that your coach wanted Klingon. We've been told you that he wanted Klingon. He didn't want Zach.
He did
didn't
not
want
want
Zach.
Zachary
They wanted him or Reed Shepard.
I don't have
He didn't want Zach.
like 100%
They,
ready.
He did not
they wanted
want
Reed
Zach,
Shepard.
bro.
They should have just took Reed Shepard.
He wanted Donovan Clingan to
I'm not
be
talking about
his.
that, but
Look, they knew that Clint Capella was on his last leg. I promise you, he wanted Donovan Clingan.
Larry,
He wanted.
Zach play more. Yes, Zach should play more, but I'm not talking about that. You said Dyson Daniels and Porzingis should come off the bench. Like no coach, they can hire Mike Malone. They can hire Mark Jackson.
Man, it's not going to happen now. But what about last year? What about last year when Dyson was a new look? This is the number. No. Because you're missing this point. This is the number one pick in the draft. You just picked somebody up as a draft pick, and as soon as he walked in the door, he had more priority than your number one pick, and he still does. And there is nothing you can say can deny that, bro.
I disagree.
Dyson Daniels has always had priority over Zachary Ricochet in this since he played for Quinn. That is 100% true.
Larry,
Look at it.
Can I make another
He's
point?
always started. There was never a
You also got to be like
Go ahead, Darren.
realistic about Zach.
Okay, so look at it like this.
Season as a bench player.
You know, you see,
DeAndre Hunter was starting
being put
until
in.
he hurt his knee. Those are the facts. And the only reason Zach started is to save DeAndre Hunter to come in at the end of the game. Those are the facts. Zachary Ricochet has never been more important to Quinn than Dyson Daniels. I don't care what you say.
I don't agree with
He
that.
shows it with his minutes. He shows it how he plays them.
Then why does Dyson get to close the games over Zach?
Dyson's not the only one closing games over Zach, though.
There is
I will give
Quinn
them
literally doesn't do anything for a number one pick. He should. What he's doing, he literally. Matt, you are in denial, bro. You're in denial.
I low-key feel like we're focusing on the wrong thing about the conversation.
I'm waiting for y'all. I'm waiting for y'all to tell me that I'm 100%.
I will give them my credit for he doesn't play young. He
Go ahead,
doesn't typically play young
Darren
players.
had something.
But
he
does
play young players.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Go ahead,
He doesn't
Darren.
play young players in Atlanta. He was playing them in Utah.
I'm not trying to single him out.
That's why he left because they wanted
No. Early on, he definitely played young dudes.
Mike. I'm not singling out
Go ahead,
Zach for that. I'm talking about Quinn mostly.
Hey, hold up, y'all. Go ahead, Darian.
You can tell Quinn doesn't have any stock in Zach because since Veet has gone on this hot streak, Veet's getting more minutes than Zach.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's funny though. That's true.
I disagree with that. I can show you.
We can disagree with it all.
How many minutes does V. Krejci play? Can someone look that up?
He's
out there in that Hornets game.
V. Krejci plays 25 minutes.
Out of our last 5 games,
That's crazy.
out of our last 5 games, I could show you in 3
I
of them
gotta
where
look at it myself.
they ran the open and
That's
set for Zach.
crazy. This
They
dude
run
be play
out
that
of
much.
timeout plays for Zach. Like they
Mike, no,
open the game with the
told
first
y'all
play is
about
for Zach.
V
Matt.
played
I
32
told you
minutes
about
against
Quinn
Charlotte, bro.
Snyder. I told
Oh
all
my
y'all
gosh,
about
V Crazy averages 24 minutes on a night.
I
told
told
Not
you,
y'all
Jay.
about.
How
I
many
Let me
does
tell
told
y'all
you.
Zach
something real
average?
quick,
Now you
man.
got me looking at this shit, Warren.
Let me
He
tell you something real
averages
quick.
he
Let me tell
averages
y'all
the
something
same
real
amount
quick.
of minutes as Zach. Oh my
Let me tell y'all
goodness.
something real quick, man. Let me tell y'all something. And once again, if you would listen to me, you will already know this. Okay. I
Wow.
told y'all last year that Quinn never wanted Ricochet. I told y'all that 21 minutes, that's not a minutes restriction. That was a deal agreed upon by Landry and Quinn, because Quinn, one, he don't play young dudes. This is what I try to explain to y'all. Quinn is not here to develop any players. He
That's
can't.
true.
He came here because he thought he was going to win games. This developing stuff, they just doing this on the fly. But Quinn is not here to make nobody better. That's one. Two, I told you, go back and look at his Utah stuff. He clashed with the front office because the front office wanted him to play the young players. Quinn wanted to play veterans. Then once again, you listen to Emmanuel Mudiay when he sit there and tell you the reason he got benched is because the dude in front of him was making $20 million. Like, bro, I mean, what are y'all missing here? Then
Damon.
on top of that, he's not even a championship level coach. He's never been past the second round. So
Thank
I don't
you.
understand. I don't understand. Like, and then I told y'all about Quinn Snyder. He's been awful. We've been one of the worst defenses since he been here. And all y'all people be trying to tell me he ain't got his guy. He ain't got this. It's Trey Young fault. One year, the other year, it was Murray fault. No, when you give up 120 points, you give up 120 points over 3 seasons. That ain't one dude. That's what I kept trying to explain to y'all. It ain't
Yeah,
just
they ain't
Trey
one dude.
Young. Then hold up. Then I got the same people who champion for JJ be trying to come for me about Nate McMillan. Your boy didn't want to play him. Cause like Nate said, he can't defend. Nate told you that. Then when Quinn got here, Quinn said the same thing. Why is JJ not starting in the first game you coaching, Coach Quinn? I'm rotating him. They got to work on the defense. Y'all don't remember when Quinn said that on TV?
You did.
This
Damon.
offseason, he said he
Now
challenged
Damon.
people coming
JJ
over
to play
here.
better defense
Now people want to
this
come over here and
offseason.
talk about Jalen Johnson's defense. Y'all owe Nate McMillan an apology.
Damon and Jay. So I've been pointing out. I've been making it my emphasis to point out the discrepancy between Vic and Zach in their minutes. And absolutely right, like Larry said, Vic has been getting more and more and more and more minutes. Vic Krejci had 1 point against Charlotte and played almost 30 minutes. And Zach couldn't get on the floor at all. So
Yep.
I've been kind of trolling, but I also been kind of like half serious. I'm like, if you ain't gonna play Zach, just trade him. If you're
Yeah.
not gonna play him,
What
just
you
trade
need
him.
to do, this is what you
Just
need to
trade him.
do. Go look at the minutes he played when he start playing heavy minutes. Start at that game. From that game to this game and compare their shooting percentages. I bet you Vic Krejci probably blowing his ass out in the 3-point ball. That's why
That's
he
it.
He is.
playing.
That's not even
Yeah,
a
that's
question.
That's
exactly
it.
what it
He
is.
is a
That's
way better
why he
shooter.
playing and why we
That's
surprised.
not even a
Nate
That's
question.
ain't
it.
hitting shit. Let's keep it a buck.
The
But
The
Jay,
last
other
The
saying
game,
game
is,
night,
proves
man,
what
the
Quinn
other
thought
but
night
you
he
he
have
was
had
to
2
doing.
know,
games.
Hey
The
guys, he
other
was
but
night
playing good
guys,
before
he
the
had 2
injury.
games. One
but
game,
guys, you
one
have to
one
recognize
game,
what type of player
one.
Zachary Ricochet
Like,
is, man. Zachary
exactly,
Ri-
exactly.
Zachary Ricochet is not a guy
it's a
that is an
slasher.
American type of player, bro. He's
That's
not
not
somebody
it.
that can come.
That's not it, bro.
He's not.
That's
Hold
not
on.
it.
He's not somebody that can come on the floor and freestyle basketball. This
That's not
dude
his.
needs
That's
a
not the problem,
system.
He
RJ.
need a
The
system for
problem is
real,
this.
He
RJ.
he
We
That's
he
don't
not
know
the
does.
one.
Zach
problem.
needs a system.
That's
He
not
need
the
one.
problem, RJ. The problem is this. The coach already gave him a role to play, and he gives him no opportunity to do
That role
nothing
is
else.
trash.
The
That role
coach
is
tell,
trash.
I don't understand. The
Well,
coach
like,
told
but what
y'all.
would y'all want him to
Zachary
have Nas
Richardson
role?
job, when they asked him about
Yeah,
offense,
I
the
kind
coach,
of.
hold up. The coach said His first priority is to defend. Then his offense will come. He telling you he a 3-and-D guy. So he can't show
Guys,
you nothing because that's all
yeah,
the coach. Why you think when he run down court, he go to the corner? Well,
Yes.
I'm
yeah.
the
I
one who
mean, I
came up
get
with
that. I
corner
get
boy.
that.
But
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 like,
I
who's
I
role?
agree
But
with
what
y'all.
role? What role is
But
he
Demond,
supposed to have?
He a
I agree with
3-and-D
y'all,
guy.
but
Quinn
y'all got to
want
be
him to
But
honest
like
with
that,
defend
but
first.
like that's a real
about
question.
Zach's
In Quinn's
ability.
system, whose role is he supposed to have?
No,
What
Is
but
he
I'm
supposed to? Is Quinn supposed to use him like Luke Kennard?
like,
You
Is
who's
he
gotta
supposed
listen
to
to
use
ability?
him
me.
like
no,
Nah?
I'm
Like,
telling
Demond,
you,
What I'm saying
just
I'm
help me
is,
understand
telling you
it.
what the coach
what
said.
I'm
Hashtag
saying
quarterback.
is,
Out of his own
Demond,
mouth,
Zach
the
is though.
coach out of his own mouth said he wants him to defend. His
hey,
offense will come. So
Who
he
y'all
telling
think
you
Zach
right
is
now,
though?
don't
But
expect
I'm
Figure it
not
out.
help
understanding though,
from.
Demond, because you're not answering my question.
I
I'm
don't.
Who do y'all
I
asking you.
told
who
you.
do
I
y'all
said
think
you
Who?
Zach
gotta ask
is?
that
Like,
to
what
the
type of player do
coach.
y'all think he can be?
That's what I'm
You
saying.
gotta
When I
ask
look
him
at
that.
when I'm looking at what everybody's bringing, I don't know who's like V
no, but
does. V don't be playing no defense, but he pretty much plays the 3-and-D role, like the
V
three, like
V only
offense.
out there because the 3 ball is
And he
falling
trusts
for him
him.
hot right now.
And he
Right, but I'm
As
trusts him.
saying
soon as
that
he
they're
go
in the same
cold,
spots in the offense.
as
So
no,
soon
it's
they're
as he
like,
not.
do you
go
want him to
cold,
take?
he
Do you
coming
want
out
him
the
to
game.
have Luke Kennard's role in the offense? Do you want him to have Nas role in the offense? Like, whose
Luke
No,
role
Kennard,
no.
in the
Who's a
offense is
better
he gonna
Demond,
get?
saboteur,
Luke
Raheem or
Kennard,
Quinn?
Luke
Who's a
Kennard
better
is supposed to be
saboteur?
a Luke Kennard's supposed to
I
be a
said,
damn
Oh,
shooter, not a
Demond,
fucking ball handler. He
Don't
is
do
Demond,
that, Larry. Don't do
Okay,
that. I got nightmares.
Who's
Don't
a
do
better
that.
don't do
I
that.
said over the
Who's a
summer.
better saboteur?
No,
Don't do
I
that, Larry. You
Quinn
know Raheem is the biggest
or
saboteur in
Raheem?
the goddamn
And
world. Don't
then
do
I'm gonna
that.
tell
I'm
you this,
just
and then I'm gonna
asking
tell you
because
this.
I just think Zach might just be
I don't.
best at
I
attacking some
listen. Y'all
closeouts
can be
and
fans.
shooting.
Y'all can be fans of him
No.
all you
What
want.
I'm
We can
saying,
be fans, but I'm gonna tell you like this: Dyson Daniels at this moment, he's a freaking liability, bro.
Yes,
He's
he
a
is.
yeah,
liability.
Okay, that's
Yes.
fair.
I can get behind that
That's fair.
1,000%. But
But
my thing
Demond,
is with Zach though, why can't
And
what
guess
I'm
who's a
saying is
liability
why
on
can't the
rebounding?
coach draw
This
something
entire
up for
team.
Zach to get him out of this slump? Easy shots,
Because
easy
your
layups,
coach,
easy
because your
drive.
coach has a
If
That's what
y'all
you do.
if
That's
y'all
what you
pay
do with young
attention,
players,
if
man.
no.
y'all
When
RJ,
they're
Yo, how
listen,
many?
if
struggling,
y'all
listen to me,
pay attention
RJ.
to how
Listen
Zach
to me.
plays,
He don't
y'all
care.
would
He's
have
not.
no
Listen
worries
to me.
about this. Yeah,
He's
I don't
not trying
understand.
to develop Zachary Richardson. That's
Yeah.
not his priority.
He's not trying
His
to do it, man.
priority. He's trying to win
well,
games.
he
That's
a
what I
fool.
So
tell
like
y'all.
I'm trying to
He a
understand
fool. He
who y'all
shouldn't be
think
coaching.
Zach is though. Like what
Yo,
type of player
Matt.
y'all believe Zach can
AC,
be
Yo,
like.
man, how
AC,
can you
Zach,
defend your boy
Zach,
Quinn, man?
Zach just
like
I
like
think that's what they're
no,
not getting. AC. It's like,
Out
what
On
else is he
Zach,
outside
on
supposed to
Zach's
do?
development.
outside of
Larry,
Well,
Zach's
how do you
role.
know if you don't try to
How
develop
can you
him?
I
defend
said
that
in the summer.
development?
I
Outside of
said
Zach's
Man, nah,
role,
I
who
don't know,
y'all
man.
who
Listen,
y'all
listen.
really think
I
I
can
love
said in
develop
the
Zach's
him?
game.
summer.
I
I
love
love
Zach's
Zach's
game. Like
game, but
outside
Quinn
of what he
is
does
not the
already,
only
what
coach
do
that
y'all think
has
he can
Zachary
do though?
Ricochet and treated him like this. The French coach did the same thing, and I just
Oh,
think
that's him?
it
So
can't
you
be.
can't,
It
you're
just
trying to say
can't be
that's Zach?
Because
Quinn that's seeing this.
Zachary
I like.
Zachary Richardson don't really
Like,
have a
if I'm
role.
being
He
real
don't
with
really got
you,
a
when
big
I
role
watched
on the French team.
Eurobasket,
He don't
Bilal
really got a
Coulibaly
big role
outplayed
on the
Zach.
French
He was
team,
not
man.
very good. He just
He
wasn't good.
don't
He don't give
because
you
he doesn't
nothing.
really have
I
a
didn't
big
watch.
role
I
on
didn't
the
watch
team.
Bilal,
Euro, so
man.
I
That's
can't
not a
comment.
Man,
role
listen,
to go
Bilal,
for him
Zach as a
because guess
ball
what?
handler just is
Because the
not
first
giving you
option, first
anything.
option on the French team gonna be is Wemby. Okay,
Demond,
it's Wemby. You're gonna have Saar.
y'all
Zachary Richardson at best on the French national team, probably 4th or 5th at best.
gotta be
So,
honest
but
though.
here's the thing.
But
Here's the thing. Here's the
Demond,
thing. Here's
the
the thing y'all
skill difference
missing.
between all those dudes are
If you
high.
take Zachary Richardson and he
They're
got
much better
drafted,
than him.
listen, if Zachary Richardson would have got drafted by the Nets, and this is what I try to explain to people.
Oh yeah, he would go off.
We are not your typical number one drafting organization, because when you draft somebody number one, that's somebody you need immediately,
Yes.
who's going to
Yes.
play, who's going to get every opportunity,
Yes.
who's going to be putting up 20 shots a night, getting the
Yep.
ball in every type of position.
Yep.
We're not that
That's
team.
an excuse,
Okay, you
Demond.
take him and you put him on the Nets, you get a different guy here.
You get a different Zach.
He came here.
Demond, that's an excuse,
Well,
bro.
hold on. He came here to where, one, he don't even have to have a heavy load, because that's supposed to be Trey Young and Jalen Johnson's job. Okay. But like I said, you cannot expect number one player output if they're not getting. Look at Sarr.
Can I
Look
say
at the
something?
opportunity that he gets just in this game. You see the plays drawn up for him.
Yeah.
You see them looking for him, getting him the ball, letting him
Man.
work. You don't see that.
Man.
You know what he was at? He
Can
got
I
to
I
shoot
please
all
just
the
think
interrupt?
Alex
defense,
Sarr was better
and
at
then he
doing
got to
those things
run down.
coming into
Then
the
he got to
NBA.
run down
Y'all,
court, and he got to stand on the corner while
you
Jalen
guys,
Better at
Johnson bring
what?
the
do you
ball
guys
down.
not realize
Or
No,
that
or
Alex
Jay,
Sarr
no,
is
no.
Demond,
only played
Demond,
center?
Sarr
Demond.
played
But
like a
Demond,
small
during the
forward
draft process,
in
we
the
both
league.
know that Alex Sarr was a better
No,
draft.
Sarr
Like he was
played
a
like a
better
small forward.
prospect than Zach. Like
That's
we
not
all knew
true.
that.
Yeah,
That's
but
not
what
true.
Sarr
I'm
played like a
telling
small
you is
The
That's
this.
only
forward.
not
person
true.
that really, like, I mean, look, it was a hint, but for a long, we were all rallying for Sarr for a
I
reason.
was. Zach's not
Like,
allowed to make mistakes, man. That's why he's on the
That's what
bench
I'm
man,
right
telling
I
now.
you.
He's
just
not
don't
allowed to
think he
make a
has the
mistake.
same level of skill, bro. I
I
just think his
understand that,
skills
but
on the
who do
ball
y'all
just
think
ain't
Zach
there.
is
I
though?
You
Like,
just
don't
who do
get,
y'all
but
think
this
Zach
the
The
is?
thing,
only
man. You don't even get to try nothing
He's
in
not
the
allowed to make a
game because
mistake.
you're gonna get taken out the game.
Can,
Yep,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
not
Unlike
allowed.
I agree with that.
if you
I
just
agree with
grab
that.
I
But
don't.
the
I
one
don't
only
think that. I
pushback
don't
I
think that's.
give,
Demond, I don't
you
think.
get all the opportunity.
Demond, I
I
don't think that's
agree
what
with
it
that,
hang
is.
on, hang on.
Demond,
I,
Can I
to a
please
Demond,
point.
I
interrupt? I gotta
said.
interrupt.
Y'all thinking you keep
Hang
Demond,
on.
doing.
Can
I
I
said.
please interrupt here? I
The
have to say this.
only thing I'll say is
What you
Ant
guys are
Man
not
can't
getting.
got drafted with Cat. Ant Man got drafted with Cat. Cat is one of the most gifted big man we've seen in a while. That was Cat and McConnell's team. And Ant Man said, "Damn, man, I'm the number one pick. I'm going to take over." Remember, Ant Man didn't even start his first 19 games.
Yep.
When you are dude, you take over. That's the
Yeah.
only thing I push back on. I do
No,
agree
negative,
that I
dude. Negative,
do
negative.
agree that
When you the
Quinn is
number one
not
overall pick, you playing. It's just a matter of time.
But
You
I thought
I
going
we
to
know that.
play.
But what I'm
don't we
saying
Do
all
is,
y'all, do
know
y'all
Ant
think if
that
Man
Alex
Zach
Sarr would
was
have worked out for the
Ant
Hawks, we
Man
would have
was off
drafted
the
Zach?
bench for the first
No,
19 games of his
No.
career,
let me get
But
and
this.
guys,
he took over the team.
Bro, what
And
I'm telling you is
he
this.
had that interview.
When
When
you
he
the
had that
number one,
interview after he had his
Larry,
first
what I'm
big
telling
game,
you is this,
and
Larry, what I'm
he
telling
was
you is
sitting
this.
there with
You
Cat,
don't
and he
even have
said,
to be a
"This is my
dog.
son right here.
You don't have
This
to
my
be a
son." You
dog.
thought he was
If
joking?
you listen what I'm saying, Larry. If you the number one overall pick, you don't have to be a dog because you gonna get every opportunity for the next 3 years. They don't
I
listen. And
understand.
but
then
this was a weaker
everybody
draft though.
built
You're not expecting
differently.
that
Okay,
out of any
Jamar,
everybody
you
player.
talking?
built differently. Here,
I just
if
think Zach's just not that
Ant-Man would
kind
have
of
came
player.
here,
Like he's just not
he
that type of
would have
guy.
been
can I?
I
No.
just don't
That's
think
straight
he's that
up.
kind of
I just
guy.
think
I think
I just
Jamar.
I
think
just
I'm gonna
don't
give
think
him
he's
the
that kind of guy.
floor.
If he was
Guys,
Alex Sarr, I think they would have given him this
Alex Sarr
opportunity.
is not that
guys,
good.
can I please
Jamar,
interrupt?
Jamar, I'm
Please.
the one
I
who
have
said,
to
I just
wait.
think
I'm the one
Alex
who
Wait.
Sarr
said
Hold on,
Zach
like
should
he's
have
been
been
playing
playing
in a
more.
Trade Zachary Richardson
no, no, no,
to a
no,
non-contending team.
Bro,
no.
Send him to
I said
Utah.
Zach should have
Send
played
him to
more.
a
Demond,
non-contending
I'm
team
just
where he's
I'm
gonna
just
get
saying
30
because Mike
minutes
has
a night.
pointed out, it's just like, dude, had they picked Alex
Send him
Sarr,
where he's gonna get
his
30 minutes
position,
a
he
night
would have
for
been
the
much
next
better than this
season.
for us.
And
I'm just
I
giving
bet
you the
money
real.
you're gonna be regretting.
No,
You're gonna regret
Demond,
it.
okay,
I'm
what
just
would happen?
saying,
Okay.
man.
What
Alex
happened?
Sarr could have covered up for a lot of the
What's
bullshit
up?
that Jalen
Well, he didn't want
Johnson
to be.
does.
He didn't want to be here, so fuck him.
Yeah,
That's
he
what I'm
didn't want to
saying.
be
But
here, so I
I
don't
just
care
He
think
about
didn't
him.
want to
we
be
just
here
took we took the guy who we thought
well,
had
hey,
the
whatever reason.
best
He ain't
fit.
want. For whatever reason,
can I
he ain't want
say
to be
this?
here. So I hate
Hold up.
Sauce.
Can I say this? Can I say this? That's true. He didn't want to be here, but Isaiah Thomas didn't want to play with the Pistons either, and their GM still got him anyway. So I'm just
Yeah.
saying, if you see the
Bro,
guy,
Ace
young
Bailey
guy,
did not want to go to Utah. He did not want to go to
Ace
And he
Bailey
Utah.
didn't
hooping
want
in
to go to
Utah.
Utah.
It's a whole.
And he
This a whole.
hooping. Like, bro,
This a whole
sometimes you
different.
just gotta call, like, what can he do?
40
We know
years.
LaMelo Ball don't want to be in Charlotte. He didn't want to get drafted by the Hornets.
Who didn't?
No, LaMelo
LaMelo.
Ball, he didn't want to get drafted by the Hornets.
Yeah.
What you
His
mean?
daddy didn't want him that.
Nobody wanted LaMelo. If you think LaMelo wanted
Exactly.
to go to Charlotte, no, he didn't want to go. But them teams just took you, even though they knew you didn't
Bro,
want to be there. They took
bro, let
you.
me tell you something. Don't let them players fool you. When they get picked, when you getting picked in the top rounds, you want to go. You know why? Because that's your money you fucking with. That's
Okay,
your
then
money.
why? Okay, if you said
But
that, and you
Demond,
gave
that's
like
our
Sarge
point.
want to be here,
That's
then
our
why? If
point.
you would have been here, you would have been fine.
You would have been fine. You just take them. Call his bluff.
Sar came out and told everybody publicly he did not want to be here. Did LaMelo come out publicly and say, I don't
No,
want to
but
be a
Ace
Star?
Bailey and them was definitely publicly saying they not playing for
Oh
these
yeah, Ace
teams.
Bailey said he did not want to go to Utah.
And the Jazz still drafted him. It don't matter if they draft you, they draft you. What can they can't you can't force a trade?
Do y'all really believe before these teams draft these players, they're not talking to the players? Do y'all really
No, we
believe
know that, but we saying, bro, it's teams that say forget what that player wants.
It was reported that he did not want to go there. Go back and look at the draft.
I'm just, but again, it's other
Go look at the
franchises
draft
that
and
just
look at
say
Ace
bump
Bailey
it and
face.
take a guy.
Here's the thing.
It's
Here's the
about
thing. Like I told y'all,
team.
this team is not developing Anybody.
Landry wanted Zach.
They're not
100%.
developing nobody. They're trying to
Man,
win the games.
the
Why you
Landry
think he
Fields
don't?
draft
Why you
picks look
think he not
worse
playing
and
Mo
worse
G?
and worse.
Why you think he not? Why you think he don't play Mo G? He only playing Vic because the Vic got hot and Ricochet been cold from
Nah, he
three.
played Vic last year, tomorrow before Vic broke his back. He was
Vic
playing
did.
Vic a
He
lot.
did. He was
Vic
on that
did.
path.
Vic was playing more than Zach in closing
How
games
many
last
minutes did Vic
year.
play in the two games that mattered at the end of the season? How many minutes?
None.
No, but remember what I'm saying though
In
is
the
Coach is
two
gonna go
games
with
Back
that
off the
Vic.
injury,
mattered,
Demond.
he was
Demond,
healthy.
that's what we're saying. He broke his back. Like he had a back fracture. And when he
No,
came back, it
Vic
was at the
was
end of the year.
healthy when we got to the play-in games.
He had only been back for what, like a
He
few
was
weeks?
healthy. Why the coach didn't play him, even though
Nah,
he was out there
he wasn't
He
that
wasn't
healthy.
moving the same.
Fully
I,
healthy.
all I'm saying, Demond, is they were playing Vic
Fire
more minutes than
Quinn, he
Zach
sucks.
before he got hurt.
I
My
keep
my
telling
my
y'all
I,
that Quinn is
my
no good.
hold on, Demond. My only thing is
He was
me.
playing Vic at the 4.
It's about the rock. Zach,
He played Vic at the 4.
Demond, this summer I said if you start, eventually you're gonna have to choose between Jalen and Dyson because you can't have them out there together. They do the same thing as far as like all around utility players, but obviously JJ's a better scorer. But
Yeah.
he's shooting the 3 ball a little bit better, although it's trickling down the last couple games. But he's shooting the ball a little bit better than I anticipated. But he can't shoot overall. Trey Young starts the season slow. He
Shooting
can't
40%.
shoot. Dyson can't shoot. So I told you by roster construction,
A
Zach
Congo
was going
can't
to shoot a lot of
rebound.
threes. Zach was going to have to shoot a lot of threes to
We
compensate.
got a whole bunch of teams with
But
so
you gotta,
many.
but Matt,
You got a whole bunch of one-way players, man.
here's the
Hey,
thing,
one-way
Matt.
players.
Here's the thing,
Before
Matt.
You
this
got
Matt,
game,
a
here's
couple of
the thing.
one-way players.
See,
KP can't shoot.
Matt, this is what I try to explain to you. The reason the Hawks re-signed Dyson Daniels is because they're not looking at Dyson Daniels this year. They're looking at Dyson Daniels 2 years from now. They're
Yeah.
gambling.
Still can't. She's not going to be able to shoot.
Listen to me. They're gambling that in 2 years, when that dude be what 24,
He'll be
25,
24,
confident shooter.
25.
he'll be
He'll
able
be a
to
confident
shoot
shooter.
the basketball.
He's not gonna
that
shoot
was
6-7 times a
that was
game. They're just
stupid
hoping
that-
at low volume he can make shots.
They're
that was
hoping
a-
by,
that was
by
stupid
year
that-
2, they're gambling by year 2 that he can shoot the back. If Dyson Daniels, right now, if he could just shoot that 3 ball at 30%, it will make a major
34% like he
because,
did last year.
because at least they would at least have to come out there. They're not
Yeah.
even coming out there. And like I said, if he don't develop
Can I
some
say
type of
this?
3
Hey,
ball, if
I've
he
been
don't develop some type of 3 ball by the
Or
playoffs,
mid-range.
you're gonna
Pull
have
up.
to bench
Can I
him
say
because
this?
all they're gonna do is clog the lane, and he's not even
It's
gonna
a
be able to get
but
in.
like I said, honestly, that was a
Now,
terrible.
hold on,
contract,
Matt.
honestly.
Hang on. Let
It's
me
a
say.
fireable offense if I was the owner.
Let me just say this point. This is going back to what we've
I
said.
guess we shouldn't have traded Kobe Buffkin.
This is the
It has
original.
nothing to do with Stop bringing up Coach Buffkin. It has
Hang
nothing to do with it.
on, before y'all get your back and forth. This is this point
Don't
why
deflect from
Juan
the
and I have
20%,
said
Jay.
it. RJ and I have said it. This is the reason why Trey is so important. Because the reason why Zach and Dyson aren't getting the open shots or not out is because Trey's not there to create the gravity.
Dyson wasn't making those shots when Trey was here to begin with.
You want to know why it's not happening?
Brian lying because we were having that last year.
What do you mean I'm lying? Do you remember the Toronto
That's
game?
not why it's not happening.
Y'all listen, man.
Because y'all talking about Dyson's inability to shoot, but it's just as bad that Nikhil can't pass.
Honestly.
Like y'all don't understand. The
That's
teams are
worse.
starting to realize when he touches the ball, he's only looking to score. And it's not because he can't make it's not because he doesn't see dudes. He just can't pass it. It's a turnover.
Speaking of ball handlers, shout out Luke Kennard getting picked by Sar. I ain't never seen that.
Man. Hey, Demond, did you see when we was going on a run in the second and the third quarter that could have cut the game to 15 or below? Nikhil had KP on a fast break kind of post, like a transition post up. And he had nobody around him to pressure the pass. And he threw the thing 3 feet away from KP on a bounce pass. Straight turnover. And then not hit the Wizards run. It's like, bruh, Him not
I'm
being
gonna get
able to make plays off the dribble is
you know what's
really
so bad about
bad.
that?
Is really bad.
Your boy had 5 turnovers. Alexander
Yeah,
Burton
Jalen
had
was bad too. All these dudes, but I'm
Jalen
just
was
telling
bad
you
too. Everybody was bad
that is
tonight.
that. If anything, I'm looking at it and I'm saying, bruh, I know exactly where Trey
3
can fit into
turnovers
the
and 7
team.
assists.
Bro,
He
I'm telling
Trey
y'all,
shots are not Keaton shots. I don't think we going back to really to pick and roll too much.
I
But
don't
I think they're gonna use them
listen.
how they use Nikhil because they do a good job at
So
least
what
putting
is
Nikhil on the
Like,
what
board.
is the
y'all don't
Trey count?
understand the
What
load that
what
Trey
is the
Young
Trey count
carries,
right
bro.
now?
No, but
Nobody,
I'm saying
y'all
when
don't get
Trey
the
comes
load
back,
this young
he
dude
just needs
carry,
to be
man.
able to do the
What
Nikhil
is the
role, like,
Trey count
and
right
give me
now?
the passing.
What is the win total with and without Trey right now?
I think without Trey, we're probably mid 40s to 50s. I
No, no,
think
no.
Hell no.
I'm talking about the games that Trey has not been in. What is our win loss record now?
I think we're like 8-4, 8-5 now, or
8 and 5, I
10,
think.
10-5, something like
So
that.
only
Because
3
we were
games.
8-3 without him at one point, and then we won a couple more games this weekend. So I think we like 10-5,
And only 2 of them
10-4.
Yeah.
teams was over 500.
No,
Because
we're
what
10.
It was a
we only
quality
had
win.
we were
Nah,
1-3 when he went down.
it's
So
it's
what were
like
we
Oh,
8?
hang on. Stop. Hold up, stop. I'm so glad Jay brought that up.
So
Number
what's a
one,
quality loss?
number one, the first game of the season, everybody stunk. Okay, it was a season opener. All of
No,
us
wait. When I said we're
bad game.
1-3, I was just using that to calculate our record
All right,
without
but
Trey.
See Wonder.
You know what I'm
number
saying?
You know
Because
that
we were
Toronto got
1-3 with
to get
him.
number
So
along.
if
one,
we're
we
on loss
win
8, that means
everybody.
we got 5. So we're what? 10 and
No,
5
no,
Toronto
no,
without
won
no,
him.
like
no, no,
9
no,
in a
no, no,
row.
no. No, my
We're
count is what are we without Trey Young?
I
What is
think
that
I
tell?
think
Like, how
I
many
don't know.
wins can we win this season without Trey Young, John? That's what you're asking.
No, I asked what
No,
I
he's
asked.
asking how many wins did we have during this stretch with Trey Young not being here?
I just said we
Yes,
were
what's
10
the
and 5.
win-loss record right now?
10 and
What's the
5. We're 10
win-loss
and
record
10
5.
and
without
5.
Trey?
10 and 5.
10-5 or 10-6.
No, we're 10 and 5.
Yes.
At that point, it doesn't even matter. 10-5, 10-6.
Wait a minute, is it 10 and 5?
We're 10 and 5. If we're
That's
11 and 8
what
right
we
now,
said.
we were 1 and 3 with them. If we don't count
Yeah, we were 1 and
the
3.
Brooklyn Nets game, then you're 10 and 5. If you count the Nets, you're 11 and 5.
Oh,
So
wait, how many
1,
total games?
2,
Wait a minute,
3,
We
hold on,
only
4,
hold
had
on,
5,
hold
one
on.
win
6,
when
No,
Trey was
7,
here. We were 1 and 3 when he went
9.
down.
But what's your
okay,
point, though,
no,
John? What
no,
are you
no,
getting
no,
at?
hold
What are
up,
you
hold
getting
up.
at?
See, y'all are polluting the narrative. Trey Young has been gone for how many games now?
We're
15.
9 and 4
15
without him.
games. 15
We're
games.
9 and 4 without Trey, John.
Dang it.
Okay,
We're 11 and 4. We're the 4. What? We just lost 5
I
games
just
without this
want to
game.
say this real quick because of that, and
That's
I know what Jay's
or
saying,
9 and 5, I
but you
guess,
got to remember,
including this one or
We are
loss.
10 and 5 without that man
you got
right
to
now.
remember the teams that we were facing. 2 of those teams are teams right now that are looking.
Why are you trying to poo-poo wins, C?
No, no, Ryan. I'm just giving you context. You guys never like it. The first game,
Man.
Nah, but
I
whenever I
don't
give
see the
context,
Thunder
y'all think I'm
fans.
wrong,
I
bro.
just really don't see the Thunder and the Pistons fans complain about how their schedule has been.
Man, what's a
Honestly,
hold
quality
on.
loss, man? Y'all talking about
Like,
quality
I just
wins.
don't
What's a
understand
quality
that.
loss?
A win is a win, a loss is a loss.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
at the end of the year, they
Right.
all count to your win total.
No, Jay, because they're not going to
speak.
start.
We move on.
Hang on,
They're not going to start
The
players.
point
Jay.
we are making, we're not to poo-pooing wins because yes, I'm glad. Unless you count tonight, we've been beating the teams we're supposed to beat. Nobody here who is pro
Barely.
Trey is saying
No, we didn't.
we hate the fact that we're beating bad teams. We are awesome about it. What the problem we've had with the anti-Trey folks is that you guys want to use this as a metric to justify the reason to trade Trey away. That's the problem that we have. You guys taking teams that we should beat with or without Trey and said, wow, we can trade Trey and get a good return and we'll be better without him and we might not need it. That's what you guys be saying.
That don't make any sense.
I mean, look, he's not to me. Like I'm not about to go.
That's the problem we got.
Listen,
We have this
for this to work
conversation
with Trey,
every show, man.
What I'm looking for when Trey comes back, okay, for it to be a success, the pathway I see for it as a success is you're effectively you're just trading the kills, rolling the offense for Trey. The same way they get Nikhil involved on the ball, they let him bring it up. They give him his handful of possessions a game or a quarter in the pick and roll, or getting to go downhill. That's what I want. But I want him to be able to run to those same kind of spots that Nikhil is running to and shoot those open shots if he can get them. Because the defense is gonna follow him. And what I don't get from Nikhil, that I know for a fact I will get from Trey, is elite playmaking.
But Jay,
Another thing too, Jay, to add on to
That's
your
how you got to
point,
do it.
the
If you get
defense will
that, if you get
collapse when
that
Trey Young
with
drives to the
Jalen, what
paint
Jalen
versus
Johnson
no.
is doing right now,
Jay,
that's how you get. That's how you
Jay,
become an even
Go
better
one at a
team on
time,
offense.
man. I can't
Jay,
hear nobody.
why
One
would
at
I
a time.
diminish? Why would I diminish Null role and I could diminish Dyson's role?
Because Nah is a
Cause you, oh
sixth
my
man.
God,
That's just what he is.
No, I
I hate to break it to
all
you.
the same
It's just
roles
what
he's
he
doing
is.
right
Listen,
now.
listen. I love Nas defense. I love Nas scoring. Every time I look at his numbers and I see his percentages, I'm like, there's no way, because he's a guy that always feels bigger, that he's scoring at a much more efficient clip than what he is. But the fact that he cannot do anything as a passer with the ball in his hands is really bad.
I don't
It's
need
like
that.
I don't get, like, it's terrible. You
don't
know when he touches the ball, he's only going to try to score. And a
now.
defense is going to it's very predictable. You just can't be that predictable.
That's what
yeah.
happened
You just
when Trey
can't.
was here too, man.
Like, dude, he
And
went in
another,
he
and you
was
need,
literally
and
in
you, and
transition.
But if
No
I
man
have,
on him. He tried to
despite how
post
bad
entry
Dyson
pass
is on
to
offense, you
KP.
need
He threw
him
it 3
to
feet
be
away
with
from him.
Trey on defense,
It's
Matt.
so bad.
Jay, if
Like,
I
it
have
is so
Jay,
bad.
Noah
Jay,
can
if I
cover
got
that
Trey Young,
too. Noah's a great
Not
cover.
as good as Dyson can.
Nah is a guy.
See,
Matt,
Continent
let me
will
make it
drop
really
28
simple
on
for you.
Nas face.
Let me make it really simple for you. Nah is a guy you just want to score the ball off the bench.
That's what
That's all you want to do.
Hey, I can't hear. Hey, all y'all talking
I
at
gotta
once,
ask a
man.
question here.
Hey, all y'all talking at once, man. Y'all talk one at a time.
I gotta ask a question here. Now Nall's passing. You said Nall's passing is bad.
Very bad.
My problem with that is, does he need to do any passing once he gets the ball? Because the man can scope.
Man, listen,
The
y'all
man
complaining
drives
about.
he don't need to pass the ball to nobody.
There have been several.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, look. There have been several times, man. I would drive that thing to the basket, and Zach or somebody in the corner is open, and they just miss it. And he might go he goes into the trees and he's trying to shoot it on, like, he'll shoot it on 3-4 people. My brother, when he's hot, he can make those shots.
Yes.
But that is not the kind of quality of shot you want in a playoff series. It's just not.
But no.
It's not.
See, the
I'm
thing
telling you,
is,
if you got that off the bench, you love it. If you get it as a starter, it's not
Nall
good.
can score
It's not
and
good.
draw fouls. Okay, if that man can take it to the rack, even among the trees, what is his highest scoring game this year?
38. And he hit 8 he hit 8 threes in that game. He was 8 of 12.
Okay, and he also drove to the basket. He scored in many different types of ways in that particular game. Okay,
Listen, John,
so
do you know what he followed that game up with?
My problem with this is that his passing, does he really need to? He's a scorer.
Yes. If you're playing point guard, you need to facilitate.
If you are a starter in the league, you have to be able
You have to be able
swing
to
the rock.
pass.
You gotta
That's
be
a
able to swing
fundamental
the
in
rock.
basketball, John.
John, listen.
Not necessary. If that man can score himself.
John, if he can score himself and he can average 30 points.
Hold on, Jake. Hold on.
Trey wasn't a leader.
If this man, wait a minute.
My goodness.
If this man can score in many different ways, driving to the basket, wouldn't he be a target to be passed to?
John, listen.
That's a different question than what you're asking, John.
Listen. The answer to your question is, if you can score the ball, yes, the ball should go to you. Here is the problem, okay? When we're talking about starters who do that, if your role out there is only to get buckets, that means you got to be the best bucket getter out there if you can't swing the rock. Like, if you can't swing the rock. So, like, let's take his 38-point game.
Not necessarily.
Hang on. Let me put this in perspective. Let's take his 38-point game. Okay, versus the Pelicans. Or it wasn't versus the Pelicans, it was versus the Spurs. Y'all know he was. Did y'all see how bad he looked? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead, Jay.
Okay. Did y'all see how bad Dyson? Did y'all see how bad he looked the next game versus the Pelicans?
Yes.
Yeah. We have off games. Scores have off games. Kobe had off games. So
How are you naming Kobe?
Oh, Jay.
Kobe.
Jay.
What happened to Jay?
Jay, but Jay, what?
Jay, you going in and out. I don't know what's
Listen.
going on.
What I'm getting at is if you're not an elite bucket getter, like if you're not a true number one, number two guy, you need more guys that can move the rock. If you're gonna be starting Jalen and you're gonna be starting Trey, like you have enough scoring right there. You balance the roster out by moving a man like that to the 6-man spot.
No. Jay,
No, you don't.
No. Jay, listen. Wouldn't
I want Dyson off the bench.
If you are giving Nikhil is who you want to carry you off the bench. He's a great bench player. He's a great bench player.
Yeah, now, I remember you trying to make that point last time we were talking. But this is the thing.
There's a reason. It is a reason why he was so good in the playoffs doing this exact thing for the Minnesota Timberwolves off the bench. You can close with them. You can close with them in the game.
Absolutely.
But most of his minutes have to be coming against bench units, so he's there for you when it's time to close. You've been playing 20, 30 minutes a game off the bench.
No, but Jay,
that's when he thrives.
I hope
that's where he's good at.
Jay, if I got him starting, Jay, wouldn't I need him? In my opinion, I need him. The benefits he gives me as a scorer outweighs what Dyson gives me going to the basket, stopping, throwing it out, because I don't need that anymore with Trey and JJ. I don't need him to do that anymore. So I don't need him to go to the basket.
Who's gonna rebound, Matt?
Yeah, and who's going to play defense on the other side there, Matt?
Who's gonna rebound?
No is not as good a defender as Dyson. Dyson is second in defensive player of the year, first team all defense. What are you talking about?
Hang on, Matt.
Who is going to rebound? This is a legitimate question.
But do you need a first team all defensive player?
Like
who's going
to
to rebound, Matthew? Matthew, who's going to rebound?
Jalen Johnson's going to rebound.
When Jalen Johnson has a bad
Jalen Johnson has been okay. He's not been where he should be at.
Tonight, Matt.
And both of your centers are terrible rebounders.
Matthew,
if you make your shots, you don't have to worry about rebounding.
Larry, have we been
rebounding? We're not a good shooting team like that.
See, that's more the reason to have out there.
Defensive rebounds. I'm not talking about.
Oh my God.
I got to have.
Y'all are poo-pooing a runner-up defensive player of the year and all defensive team. And the man led the league in steals and stocks last season.
Ryan, hang on. First of all, hang on, Matt.
I'm not even.
Oh my God! But you want to throw?
Who is going to go and grab the rebound and not wait for it to come and get it? Because
Larry,
outside of JJ,
have we rebounded? Larry, have we rebounded as you expected this year so far? Have we rebounded so far this year as you expected?
Who is going to
go? Have we rebounded so far?
Who is going to go get the rebound?
Larry,
who is going to go to the rebound and not let it fall in their lap?
Larry, wait, one second.
Larry,
I'm asking you as a team.
Because Double O has let me down this year. I am surprised that Double O not rebound.
How many games in a row has he gotten 1 rebound, 3 rebounds, 4 rebounds, 2
He's had
rebounds?
so many games with those.
But
Larry, but he keeps giving up offensive Oh my God. Who is
Add to Larry. Dyson has grabbed more rebounds than Onyeka.
Oh my God. Who led the team in rebounding tonight, Matt? Matt, who led the team in rebounding tonight?
He got to do something. What else did he do?
Who led the team in assists tonight? He got to do something.
I'm talking about.
No, he won't answer. He won't answer.
We're not talking. We're talking about with Trey Young back. I don't
Who
need him
is
basketball.
no, but I'm talking about. Okay, so
what else is he doing?
In your mind, you want a Yucca Kongu, Trey Young, Nikhil Alexander, Zachary Ricochet, and Jalen Johnson to start, correct? Correct. Okay. Who is going to rebound if Jalen Johnson has a bad rebound tonight?
Oh, yeah.
How many offensive rebounds are we going to give up?
Onyeka is not a good rebounder, Matt.
How many rebounds are we going to give up? How many offensive rebounds are we going to give up?
We let Larry.
I mean, to
Larry,
be
who was that center in Charlotte this past game that like grabbed who was like 6'5" and grabbed all them rebounds?
yeah, he messed up my prime
Larry,
pick.
Larry,
Thank you.
Larry, Larry,
Onyeka let a 6'5" guy out rebound him. Get the hell out of here.
Wait a minute now. Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels.
I agree.
Dyson Daniels got 4 offensive rebounds tonight. And
how many did Onyeka have, John?
Had 3, and everybody else had 2. So that was it wasn't no real.
But what
offensive rebounding tonight.
Well, that's my thing, John.
That's
like, okay, we got second chance points because of the horrible, off player.
Larry, my point is, if he's not
is that fair, John? Who gave us more opportunities to try to score? And they couldn't put it in there. He get the rebound, pass it to a guy who's supposed to be a great shooter, and they miss it. So look, everybody on this team got flaws, Matthew.
But Larry, you got
Well, Dyson only got.
I agree, certified.
Dyson only got
Andre Drummond would be great on this team.
Everybody else.
I never said that Dyson Daniels
Now I'm trying to make it make sense for you though, Larry. Everybody has flaws, so you got to match the right flaws together, bro.
Mm-hmm.
No, and kind of what Matt is trying to say or whatever. And I mean, I'm already saying it to begin with, like, bro, I'm telling you straight up, like, you are not going to win anything with the trio of Trey Young, Jalen Johnson, and Kristaps Porzingis on the floor together.
I was wrong about Kristaps. I'll put my hand.
I'm just saying, defensively or whatever, I don't care. I mean, I don't know where you'll go, but I just know it ain't finishing with a championship. That's just what I can say. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So with that said, though, what Matt kind of saying is like, bro, you got to figure something out. So like I said, I'm pretty certain, bro, that junk ain't happening with them 3. So probably the most realistic thing is swapping out KP. That's the most realistic thing.
Trade KP to LA for Zubac.
But then
KP led everybody in rebounds tonight on the Hawks.
Y'all doing the other stuff though. I ain't doing all that. I'm gonna stick with what's reality right now. That's the hope and stuff, whatever. I get it, but none of that crap. We can't guarantee anything to happen. What's traditional Hawks is, nigga, what you got is what you're gonna finish the season with. So, coach, this is what you probably should do, maybe, or whatever. Is that like JJ and Dyson might not be able to be together if you say going with like double low, and then it's hard to go KP and JJ because we've already seen as Hawks fans, we said 1,000 times, it's a horrible defensive front court, right? So it's like you face with these. That's what I'm saying though, Larry. So you got to kind of think, and then I also think that I've been said it. I call him a ball hog. Mikey, I ain't coming. I tried to say something to him the other day in chat, whatever. He said my name, tangent, whatever. Talking about Mike, you
kind of gotta be, but I agree with you.
Look good when somebody making a shot, but Jake was alluding to stuff. But I'm looking at the process of it, or whatever. So my thing is that Nah can't be on the floor when he's supposed to, in a sense, when he's needed to pass the ball. So it is better for Nah to be on the floor with the Trey and JJ. So they be the assist people, and then when he gets it, all he got to do is just score or just look to score. But because Nah does not have the ability to pass the ball or make the right pass.
No, he don't.
But that's why I'm pairing him with JJ
and Trey. I'm agreeing with you.
I don't see that as a problem.
I'm agreeing with you though, man.
I don't see that as a problem.
I'm talking to
So who's gonna score off the bench?
On the offensive end. I see your point.
You wonder, don't say V.
You can't rely on you. You can't expect V to be this hot at game 70.
Oh yes, I can. Oh yes, I can.
No offense, but you're delusional.
It's a
I may be, but that. Whoa. Did you see? Now, see, this is the thing. Y'all sat up there and watch V light it freaking up. And you're not going to expect for him to continue to do that.
No,
you provide a person like that every opportunity to shoot himself in or out of the line.
But he's okay. But John, he's in the scouting report that he is a very hot shooter right now, and teams are going to throw good defenders at him. He's not going to be able to shoot 40% every game.
Okay,
He may give you 35, 30, or 36, 37.
Okay,
Hang on,
let
can
them throw all the
Hang on.
defenders that they want to, and let's see what he ends up with.
can I
Because
say
see,
real
what
quick?
V can do, V can draw some fouls at the 3-point line.
Can I say something?
Ryan and Larry.
Matt, can I please just say something real quick? Ryan, you keep talking about Dyson's defense. Yes, he was great last year, but his offensive woes is seeped into his defensive capability because he is not as elite as he was last year.
Okay, let me counter that real quick. See,
What are y'all talking about?
you pair. So you okay? Yes, Dyson has been lackluster. Dyson has been lackluster on the offensive side. I'll give you that. That's why you keep him with Trey, so that way they pair each other very well. Dyson's defense makes up for Trey. Trey's offense makes up for Dyson's offense.
All right, hey family, hey, time to end the show, man. Oh, unless you gonna step here, Mike, I'm about to roll.
You can roll for a minute. I get y'all got 10 minutes, man.
Okay.
Well done.
Are you standing with me on that, Steve?
Woo! Let me see if I can get this house finished.
When I look at Nikhil Alexander,
10 minutes.
Hey y'all, he said we got 10 minutes. Let's talk.
Y'all go ahead, man.
Hey man, that's gonna be a cutoff now.
Yeah, we already know that.
I want to say Brian's point. Yes, Dyson's defense is great, but if his defense is not as elite as it was last year, and Nas not that far behind him defensively, but he's way better offensively, then the drop off's not that big for me. I agree. I never thought I would say this, but I agree with Matt.
But what do you? It's okay. See, it's not a bad thing to have. Like if what you say is true and not is not.
You had a waning heart.
See,
you had a waning heart. I told you 2 weeks ago you had a waning heart.
Listen, I love Dyson.
I agree, Austin. I agree.
It's okay.
He's been gambling a lot more and like reaching for the ball.
Yeah,
but
I understand what Mike and Matt are talking about offensively. I understand 100%. And then
It's just not offensive.
I personally say if you do that, I feel like we are going to give up a lot more offensive rebounds.
Yes.
I just feel like that. There's been plenty of defensive rebounds. I've seen Dyson jump over Jalen. And what makes me mad, because someone said in the chat, it was like, he's skied up there for that. Why won't he go up and dunk it like that? I think it was Marion.
Do we do that
for that rebound.
Do JJ and KP not do that? Or no? Or that's
KP
what you
is unable to do that. KP is just like, I'm looking at it now.
Ayers, have a good Thanksgiving, my friend.
KP and a Yeka Kongu let the ball fall in their hand. Especially KP. KP barely jumped, man. Like, it's really disappointing. It's really disappointing.
My question is, how valuable? He's not getting. I'm talking about with Trey back. He's not giving the assist, right?
Okay, so if
giving the offense. Hold on, Larry. He's not giving.
No, he was still giving the assist when Trey was there.
Yes, Larry. Yes, yes, he was. I mean, granted, it wasn't 8, 9 assists like he is now, but it's still 5 and 6, which is helpful.
He's still giving you 5 or 6 assists.
Yes, which is fine.
He's shrinking the floor because he can't shoot, right?
Okay, that's true. That's true.
But that's okay. But that's why you have Trey out there.
Right? But I get that.
No. He's legit. Ryan. He has a legitimate.
Right, I get you, Ryan.
They're turning their back on him.
Ryan, I think
can't ignore that.
I think the idea that Trey Young can cover up Dyson's offense is flawed for a number of reasons. One, primarily, Trey has not been shooting the ball the last few years that well. Right, so like the vertical spacing is already limited because he's not been shooting that well.
I get that, man.
I get that, man. But Trey,
I got the genius idea. Ryan. If I was Quinn, this is what I would do. I would move both Dyson and Zach to the bench, and I'll start Nall V. Now KP still suck though. I mean, I don't know what else
my only issue.
Dyson can come off the bench and just really like run everything.
That's
and
my
then
thought.
Zach can be
But yeah, you have no scoring punch off the bench.
You have no scoring.
That's what I'm saying. You say you have no score. Well, quote unquote, it can be KP, and then also
I guess it
too,
could be KP.
last
Yeah,
win.
I guess
What
it
I'm
could be
saying though,
KP.
but that also solves the everybody like, bro, we don't use that. You do then when you move them to that point because
No, I agree.
Okay, so
I
we're going
agree.
to be the weakest
No,
rebounding
so
team in the
so
league.
so
We're gonna be
your
the
bench
weakest
lineup is
rebounding team in
Dyson,
the league.
Dyson, Kennard, Zach, KP, and V. Or no. Well, who's the power forward for your? Oh, Moji. I forgot. Sorry, my bad,
yeah.
Bo.
So
I mean, I would play Asa. I would play Asa more than Moji, but
hey, Matt, did I just?
Uh,
Whoa, Matt.
I
Matt,
don't know. I'm
say
trying
that?
to figure this
At this
stuff out.
point, I would start playing Asa more.
Mo is so bad.
But Matt, wouldn't you be like, wouldn't
I kind of want to see that
if we
lineup.
unlock Moji's offense? Don't you think that would be a difference maker?
How long we gonna wait on that, Ryan?
Work
So
the
we already in year
personalities and
3.
the guys we got a little bit.
I mean,
How long we gonna wait to unlock Emoji's offense? It's already in year
he's
3.
been okay so far. We just need him to take it from like a 5 to a 8.
Let's just be real. We don't have a legitimate center on this team. We've been so
I
bad.
agree.
Oh, yes,
No, we don't.
Matt,
I'm
we've
sorry.
had this conversation so many times, my friend.
Oh, Yeka had how many blocks tonight? 3?
How many rebounds did he have?
How many rebounds did he have?
3.
JJ to the
He had
3
3 rebounds.
Hey, y'all gonna let Tank talk? Cause see, I'm waiting for him to come up
My
here
bad, Tank.
and just
Go ahead, boss.
I hadn't heard from Tank tonight. I just want
What
to
you
see
gotta
what he
say,
gonna
Tank?
come up with that I'm gonna totally disagree
He's
with.
gonna say Quinn is a genius. He's gonna say Zach sucks. He's gonna mention those 2 things. He's gonna say Zach sucks
That's
and
what
Quinn is a
gonna
genius.
make me shut this down 6 minutes early.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I did not watch the game.
Well, he hadn't said nothing. Give him a chance to put it.
Take it early. I'll see y'all later. God bless.
I'm not gonna
y'all.
lie. I'm not gonna
All
lie.
right, Steve.
I
Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
I didn't watch this game, but I just have a question for y'all.
Oh dear.
Do you think this loss tonight? Are you concerned about the Hawks because they lost to the Wizards?
No.
We always lose to the Wizards.
One.
The Wizards have had our number for like 5 years.
Say you
It's a
can't.
concerning.
Yeah, I'm concerned because this is how many games have they won prior to us losing to them?
Tank, you missed. Say Tank, you missed me spazzing out earlier.
No, I heard you spaz out.
Say it
I heard
don't
you spaz
count
out.
as 5 losses, man.
I agree with you, Mike.
It don't
I'm
count as
agree
5
with you.
losses. Okay, all right.
I agree with you, and I heard one.
Hey, we might need to make that a new segment of the show. It's the spaz out by Mike.
I agree with everything
Spaz
Mike
out.
said. This is not concern.
Like
this
Big Dibitetto.
No, bro.
It just what?
Hawks are still.
Look, we
gonna be good.
still got a winning record right now.
I slightly disagree with Mike. To me, it's a bad loss. Because
I think it's a bad loss.
I think it's a bad loss because it's a microcosm of all the issues we've had over this.
Microcosm
Early, you think it's a bad loss early in the season?
The rebound,
Early
the
in the
lack of
season?
Yeah, the way we were looking tonight.
But Matt, you can almost call it though. Right now, guys, if KP playing, Slick counted as it might be an L. All right. If KP not playing,
I mean, yeah, you could look at it that way.
play harder. We might
I can see where you're coming from.
gonna be running around. That
Yeah,
what it looks
I
like
just,
to us,
and Larry, you want a criticism of Quinn? Not only, one of my main criticisms is this is not 2018. We do not need to play through KP in the high post like he was on the Washington Wizards back in the day.
Coach.
It's too much of that, and it's slow. You can see it's disjoining the offense. They don't know whether they should play fast or they should play slow with KP.
So you're okay with him?
They don't.
You're okay with him with
he's
Zach?
not a great passer. KP's not a great passer off the post.
Okay, I can agree with you on that. But you're okay with how he's treating Zachary Ricochet, though.
What
That's
do you
your
mean
coach.
treating with Zach?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they should run more plays, but then I can't get mad.
Why you have to like
watch
Zach
the
not getting
game,
opportunities?
they-
That's why I
they
don't
run
understand.
a lot of the first plays of the game is for Zach.
Bro, Mike,
For Zach.
You know what it is?
Why they
Matt,
acting like Ricochet don't get no opportunities,
Matt.
bro?
Like,
Man, don't bring me into
I
that.
agree. It should be more.
Matt,
Don't
Larry,
bring
I
me
agree.
into that, man.
Yeah.
Let that go, bro. I've accepted what Quinn is doing.
Larry,
bro.
he's
That's
getting
the only
I
thing I
agree,
can do,
though.
bro.
Larry, I
It's
agree.
not like
Yo, Matt, yo, Matt.
They acting like he's not
He-
starting.
You running a play for
He's
him on a
opportunity.
curl for him to just catch and shoot? Like,
But
I told
yo,
y'all
Larry,
yo, Matt,
he's not
Matt,
that
Matt.
good, bro. I told y'all
They
that.
they give more freedom to be crazy.
I don't think so.
That's
I mean,
the
in terms of
Hey,
minutes,
bro.
maybe.
You
Hold on,
won't even
hold on.
There's an
you
offense.
won't even see
Vic
him.
Krejci is a better shooter than Zach.
Matt,
See,
Matt, you gotta be
I
real
didn't even
though.
mention
Matt,
Dyson.
you gotta be
You know what I'm
real
saying?
though, bro. Look, both of these guys, everybody, y'all, V and Zach. I ain't gotta say nothing else. All right, it's me and we talking V and Zach. Okay, so V went from not playing and being behind Keaton Wallace and me basically in preseason, like what the why seriously to not doing that to now, bro, like literally hitting numbers like minutes numbers that Zach ain't seeing, dog, unless half the team is hurt.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or
Mike,
you
is
getting
Veep?
blown
Hold
out.
on, Mike, is Veep playing better than Reese say right now? Yes or no?
Yes.
Playing better.
Right now,
then,
yes.
Veep,
Right
he should be getting more
wise,
minutes. Then he should be getting more
shooting
minutes.
wise, but not defensively. He gets destroyed out.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
But defensively, they
know.
both ain't doing that much. Like,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
no,
Some
Zach is
Jay.
much better
Hey,
defense
Tank,
Honest,
Tank,
hilarious.
It's hard to
Tank.
How
ask
Matt
me.
Jay brought it up. I
Y'all
think
don't
Jay
think
brought it up.
y'all don't think
Veet and Zach are playing the same amount of minutes.
Zach plays much better defense than
Well, he's
Veet.
my
and
average.
so if that's the case, V
I
should be
don't know
playing.
about that, AT.
He should be
Yeah, but
playing more.
Tank, though, but
Yes,
that's
it
what I'm
does.
saying though. But
Zach
I
plays
don't
much better
necessarily
defense than
believe
Veet.
in that.
Your head coach don't believe that, AT.
I mean, you know, I don't know,
I'm
man.
trying to find the right way to say
That
this. Or
that
whatever.
don't mean he not playing better defense than Veet. It's
Your
a
head
clear
coach
It's
difference.
the
let
same thing as like last year,
your
Tank.
head
All right,
coach.
Hold
like
on,
they were arguing
Larry,
last.
is your
Like
head coach
people
too,
argue
Larry?
last year.
Your Hawks fan is your head coach too.
No,
Do
he ain't my
do
head
y'all
coach.
ever see Zach get blown by
He's your
like
head
Veet?
coach too.
No.
He ain't my head coach.
No, AC,
Damn that
I
thing.
mean,
Yes, he
AC.
is.
I mean, I don't know. He could.
No,
I
he
mean,
ain't.
he have times where he can do.
He's
I
your
mean,
head
but the
coach
main thing is like I said, what I used to say last year all the time though, when it came to man, Niang and whatever. The thought process is, what is your actual future, bro? You feel me? Like I love V. I like V. Like I can appreciate what it is, but it's like, okay, if he is playing better, but like, what is my future? And that's what I'm saying. Like, how am I like my goals and objectives as this team? Are we really going to achieve them with V Krejci being
no.
who he
I mean,
can
no.
be, or Zach? Matt,
I see what
I'm
you're saying. I see what
already
you're saying.
there. All right, bro. You ain't gotta add no more insults or crap. All right, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like the thing is, Zach, bro. Like you, it's stupid to not make the who you draft. You know what I'm saying? It could have been anybody. I'm just saying, like whatever. Like I'm convinced that Quinn just like literally, bro. In my
Quinn
opinion,
didn't want Zach, guys.
that
He
he
didn't
don't
want
give
that.
a flip
He wanted
about no
Donovan Quinn.
guy, so he would screw them all over. But
He didn't want Zach.
No, don't do that,
It's
Larry.
just-
Larry, just say Zach is not that good. It's
That's
okay
not
to say
true.
that.
That's not
No,
true,
no,
Tank.
no. He didn't want
Zach,
Zach.
Zach is
Zach was
talented. It's
forced on
just
him, man.
Yeah,
His
he's
coach is
okay,
showing
but
that Zach was forced on him,
he's
man.
not worthy of a number one
dark
pick.
basket.
That's
That's
what I'm
my
saying. He's not
point, though.
worthy of
That's
it.
why I was
another
saying.
thing too, Tank.
Like, he'll be
He
good as
Zach is not your traditional number one overall pick.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell these people.
Like he's not going to be the guy that
He's good.
The thing about Zach
he's
is that
not going to be the guy that's going to be 25,
That's
26
why
point per
I
game. That's going to
said
be the leader of your
all
offense,
this
over your leader of your team.
I'm the bad guy.
We're not the see, this is the thing that why I feel bad to an extent for Zach, to an extent in a way that is like it's more so that we're not the traditional number one team when we pick. And we all been through that and know that, and everybody can agree to that. Well, I
Yeah.
say to the fact that's like I in quote unquote feeling bad for Zach is that because of where he's from and how he's came up, he hasn't been necessarily where it's like, okay, you full on focal point in this.
Right.
I'm not gonna
Right.
say they call him Luka. I know they ain't that. It ain't too many people of that. It ain't too many other good foreign players right now was the quote unquote focal point in their little pro teams and this and that they came up at. But that's
Right.
what you go to the NCAA. That's what he would have had if he would have went to college here. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Coming up, because that's what happened with anybody. If you the
Yeah.
top 18, 19-year-old recruit, whatever, you gonna be the
Americanized
focal.
game.
Because
You know what I'm saying?
if you watch
So you
this
have
past
that time
like
period to. But anyway, that's why like Dark Batsman
Yeah.
like, and he said like bro, put him slick on the bench. I mean, now it would
Well,
kind of
Mike.
look bad
but if
been starting, but let him
if you
get
watched him in this past like European League or whatever they were having,
And
the
hold on, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike, and this notion that Quinn not using Zach right, bro. Quinn is using Zach in the same way he was using when Zach was playing overseas, standing in the corner, shooting threes, spot up threes. He's playing the same way.
But that's what my
He's using them
but
the
that's
same
my
way.
point. But that's why I
And
just
that's
said
a
He's not
problem.
making the
listen to
shots.
me.
He's not.
But that's what
He's
I'm
not
saying.
making the shots. He's using
But
them the
that's
same
my
way.
whole point, though. Matt can agree with me because I know he did more of a deeper dive. When you do a deep dive into Zach, whenever he was amongst his peers, meaning that people were basically of age or one older in the sense or whatever around his age group, it was
he looked good.
completely different. The professional team stuff, yes, the pro coaches put him in a role that we see that wound up being what it is, whatever. That's what I'm saying. It's like it kind of sucks. Like, man, I do wish that, like, for him that he didn't play professional.
Because he said himself,
And
like
then, like,
when he was playing before he got drafted, he was one of the most athletic guys.
Yeah, but
Now he's just
what I'm saying
average.
He was,
but you got people
I
like
think Zach isn't as bad as some people
and
think,
he
but he's
played,
also not as
he
good
played
as
on
some
the
people
ball
think.
a lot more.
He played point guard
I
before
said
the year
I
before he
think
went to
Guys,
New York.
I think
But
Zach's
hold
not
on,
as
but you
bad
got
as some
people
people
like
think,
Larry.
but
You
he's
got
not as
people
the
like
good.
Larry
last game we
DeBron.
played showed you what Quinn thought of him, man. If you have no, man. Look,
Absolutely.
there's
He got
many
very
examples that we can go to, but the last game we played, man, when Zachary Ricochet literally, when they played like Veet and he only took one shot, Veet took one shot.
They played.
Veet took one shot and he had more minutes than Zachary Ricochet.
And they
Let me
win. Y'all
repeat,
crying about
man.
one shot and a win.
V
But let me
Crazy.
ask
I'm not
this.
V Crazy had one
Let me
shot.
ask this. Let me ask
His
this.
job
Hey,
is
Mike.
to shoot the
Mike.
ball. He had one shot, and
Do you
Zachary
remember
had less minutes
One
than
shot
him,
and they
man.
win.
Like that isn't.
I
That
need
is
to
an
ask Mike
indictment
this question.
What's up?
on
Now,
Quinn.
Mike, when we first got Zachary, when we first got Ricochet, and we noticed him play, didn't I remember you making a comment that he was one of the most finished players that has ever come out of the draft because he knew where to be on the floor, knew the game of team basketball.
And basketball
Who said that?
overall. Basketball says,
Yeah.
I mean, I
This
don't know
is
why
what
you
Mike
use the
was
word
saying.
finished
Now,
or whatever, but in general, I know what John's saying, but I agree, and I got something to back it up though too. Go ahead.
oh no. What I'm saying is, okay, could his emphasis on playing team basketball be affecting him when it's time for him to be selfish and take shots and not go to this spot or go into detention like his coach always sends him into? Because see, that was something that I said about 5 or 6 games ago, that they send people to the corner. They used to send Cretchet to the corner. They used to send Zach to the corner, and that's where they would stay. They wouldn't move. And we were saying that Zach needed to move. He needed to get involved in the offense. He needed to assert himself. And for about a couple of games, he was asserting himself. He was going to various spots on the floor, driving, shooting mid ranges, dunking, things of that sort. But I'm just like Dyson Daniels, the trajectory for Zachary Ricochet has not ascended like we thought it was going to this year, based on what was going on last year, because they were both trending upward. Dyson Daniels got most improved.
Well, let's say this though, but to be fair though, like, to be honest with you, we gotta really think about that though. Like, for somebody else said it in the chat earlier or whatever, like JJ was gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, JJ was gone. We had moved out Dre. Like, so it could have been more opportunity, quote unquote, or just touches within the flow of the game and stuff like that for Zach to just simply capitalize off of. But overall though, Zach, it ain't been looking pretty. But numbers, like other numbers, like what net rating, and then like it was something else or whatever. I think like overall, I think plus minus or something like that though.
Yeah.
He's like number one, he got the best net rating on our team or whatever. Like that's the difference between what is it? The difference between like what the offense like what the team give up and what the team don't give up basically or whatever. And then also to the plus minus part or whatever. And then I think I was telling Tank that or somebody, but I was like, yeah. And then you look at his stuff or whatever. He's like the only second year player in the amongst of those top people or whatever. And then like I think with the plus stuff in the East or whatever, there's only like probably 2 other people in there that was like none like star in a sense type players, but mainly is that Zach he impacts the game like where like I said it's not going to be seen because he's not going to often be in the wrong spot. You know what I'm saying? Cutting at the wrong time. I mean, even when he cutting and he not getting the ball, he still bringing somebody with him and some tension, and it might be somewhere. So it'll play out in like some other numbers. It just got to get.
And another thing too, John, he's got good good off-ball awareness. Like if you watch him on the defensive side, he's moving and he's active on that side. Picking passes and things like that. So I mean, and it's stuff you don't see in the game. He's not a good on-ball, but he's a good team defender. And I mean, and we all forget he's 20 years old. Most guys in the NBA don't figure it out till at least 24, 25. So I mean,
I get confused about Zach is like he's been injured
100% fair, man. 100%.
I think
the only
he's been
thing
injured twice, and one was him somersaulting in the air and falling on his hip. So like
honestly, yeah,
started the season hurt too though. AC with the little
he did. He did.
After that first injury, right? He had like 5 straight good games, and he got hurt again, and then he had a bad game after that, and then now he's back to playing good again.
Yeah, somebody said in the chat.
It's like there's no I think you got to see what type of player this guy is. If he gets hurt, you can't expect him to especially with the way he got hurt in Phoenix. You can't expect this guy to come back and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm still out here just doing this."
Well,
shit.
yeah, he got to get his nerve back. He's got to get his nerve.
Because I mean, because you saw how passive he was in that first game back. He didn't want to be aggressive.
Because you heal physically, but mentally, you still got that. Because he fell 9 feet.
The wrong thing. The only thing I think is about Zach is that sometimes he doesn't always stay in front of his man. Other than that, there's not anything on defense I see him doing bad. But then
he's a good team defender.
He's still too passive shooting and asserting himself on offense.
I don't
see that's because.
But you could also argue, John, that he's still trying to find himself in this offense.
Passer, I was shooting. He's been.
Well, hey, it's real easy.
Man, just
don't
catch your
pass
shoot.
it.
That's all you got to do is catch your shoot.
A lot of that also is.
I think Zach is a high quality 3-and-D player. I think that's what you got.
When he's open, he shoot the ball.
That's his ceiling for sure, AC.
I'm saying when he's open, he shoot the well. Put it like this,
and most of his shots, some of his shots are open. He just don't.
Oh shoot! He need to take it up in somebody's face too. And that's the problem with the rest of the Hawks. That's the problem with the rest of the Hawks. Take the shot up in somebody's face, let them foul you, and go to the free throw line.
His balance be off as well sometimes when he shoot, but. I mean, that comes with repetition. But
and those shots that he was hitting last year,
I see that too as well, Matt. I feel like I've seen that as of late in like recent games or whatever. Whether you can say it's the fall or whatever, though, but I feel like it's from Zach trying to, in a sense, force things or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
Yeah.
And having that sense or whatever, and he might be, I don't know. It's just like. I don't know how to tell
it looks like the coaching staff gave him a bunch of goals to meet, and he's trying to do them.
But see
now,
the thing that gets me,
we forget that.
Have y'all ever played? Have y'all ever played 3-2-1?
I'm talking about his stuff. It's
okay,
it's been
that used to be something that the coach used to always make us
learn a new jumper. To me, I think he's gonna be all right.
Yeah, Larry. Because
remember when he first came here, man, how slow his delivery was, especially in those shoot arounds. They would be real slow, elongated. But
like 00.
He's still learning how. He's still learning his new shot. That's all. He's gonna be all right, man.
Oh, by the way, Tank.
Hey, man, 00 has gotten quicker. 00 has gotten way quicker.
You need to go back and watch that second quarter, Tank. See that pass that Zach made. It was a beauty.
Bro,
I
against
think
the
he can
Hornets
pass
though.
though. He has the ability to pass. I've seen it.
Yeah, I think
I've
he's
seen
passing
Oh,
against
timeout. You what, Tank? You said what?
I say he has the ability to pass. I've seen it.
And you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, all right. That's what I'm saying, bro. Let's just stay right there, okay,
seen
bro.
it.
I'm just saying, let's just stay right there, though, bro. And that's the stuff that be spazzing out. See, Matt ain't gonna get into this part too much, though. He like half agree, but he ain't gonna call out Quinn. But that's what it's like. I'll put it like this, and then Matt probably disagree. Man, get Zach out the 3 spot in this offense, bro.
I do agree with that.
Or in current NBA, put my dog at the 2. Or put him at the 4. One or the other. Put him at the 2
Mike,
and
I said
have
that's
him
what
catch
I
and
always say.
shoot.
Flip him and Dyson's role. That's what I always say.
Yes, he can't play the 2.
He don't got the dribble for the 2, bro.
Flip him and
Y'all
Dyson,
thinking
please.
about dribbling when it comes to the 2.
Does
I
that
can
matter?
name a lot of
That matters.
2s that have played the 2 and didn't do a whole lot of dribbling. You can play
Yeah.
shooting guard multiple ways, okay?
Like who though? Like who?
Or move them to the
Don't act like Dyson is a traditional
Clay.
shooting guard.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like,
He isn't either. Dyson's not a traditional 2 guard either.
But at least Zach can shoot.
But Dyson's not a traditional 2 guard either. I agree with
Well,
that.
I'm talking about Dyson though. But we talking about Zach.
But Zach ain't no 2 though. He's not a 2
All
guard.
right, bro. But the other
I
thing,
disagree with
the
that.
point
I think he can
is,
play 2.
see, you said
You can
whatever.
experiment.
You can put him there at the 2, so he can touch the ball more there for his catch and shoot opportunities in this offense because it'll bring him out of that doggone corner. And then,
put it 3?
or
Good night,
move
fellas.
to the 4. And if he was at
Good
the
night,
4,
Larry.
Larry.
Happy Thanksgiving, boss.
all right. But he
Happy
can do
Thanksgiving,
more of
Larry.
the, being more involved in the screen action and stuff like that. Like he's
Hold
not
on, Mike. So who
involved
gonna play the
in-
3 then?
in the ghost and stuff. I don't care, bro.
Nate
Figure
Lamine
it out.
when we draft
I'm
Nate.
just saying. Like you
talking about,
I'm
you
just
talking about next year?
about for
Next year?
Zach in general. I'm talking about
Oh,
the
you talking about
abilities
next
that you saying that you seen him have.
Hold on, Nate Amit is
If you
another
put-
Zach though.
If you put him in the slow roll, and not in the
Yeah,
slow
he
roll,
looks
the
just
slow
like
roll,
Zach.
he
Another
has
Zach.
ball.
It's
He
another
looks just
Zach.
like Zach.
That's my Nate Amit.
Yes. Nate Amit is
I
another
see
Zach.
Nate Amit. I ain't mad
Nate-
about
Nate-
it, bro.
Nate-
Matt, would
like
you
it too,
draft
but-
Mikael Brown Jr.?
I would. I do. I like him a
Over
lot.
who though?
Say gotta let him have fun.
Hmm?
But yeah, guy. Hey
Over
man,
who?
we'll win over, man. All right, so we're gonna get up out of here before
All
I get too late into this thing, man. But
All right.
yeah,
All right. Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, gentlemen.
Likewise.
Don't let your hate for Zach, man, keep you up. All right, man. Enjoy your
God,
night.
oh,
I'm
what a
gonna
party
work
shot.
with you on that, Tank. I'm gonna work with you.
I was just joking, man.
Just want to
But
see.
yeah, but anyway, man. When the next time we play? After the holiday? Real quick.
They play the
Friday.
Cavs Thursday.
I believe
Oh,
Friday.
Friday.
Right?
Sorry.
Cavs Friday?
Yeah.
Wow,
Friday,
Tank didn't do nothing tonight, man. I'm damn disappointed.
I came too late. I just got off work. I got off work. I came on. I was like, it's too late because I want to get on the bottom.
well, I'm assured that you. I'm assured
the
that
mo-
you
the
put
mo-
some
the
folk
mo-
off
crazy
at work.
shit.
Tank.
Hey, I'm guaranteed that you made some folk at work, man. So I don't feel that bad.
Yeah, all right, man. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. I don't know, man.
Hey, Tank, you take care of yourself, man. You got to be on this panel. I got to argue with you.
Yeah, so he might come up
All
here.
right,
at 8
man.
o'clock, so-
Y'all take it easy.
Friday.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all, we 11-8, not 11-13. All right, that was only one loss. All right, man. We'll see y'all Friday. But like I said, Demond, I don't know. He might do an 8 o'clock show tomorrow, so we'll see. Anyway, take it easy, man. Y'all be safe. And all right, man.
All right, mate.
I keep that shit on me. That shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on. That shit on. Yeah. The telephone racks put a drip on me. Keep that shit on. Blowing on the Zion, sipping lean. I keep that shit on. Bad bitch to recognize me. I keep the shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on.